Look at that. I love when the chat's hidden for a second, and I'm like, I don't know if anybody's here or not. And then, boom! Pest is first, Poland second. Carla says, hey, Poland. Poland responds with a hello. No, Noah says, yo. Mystic Babs, what up? Welcome back. Vibe. Only Mistake says, 100 emoji. And then Babs says, hello, everyone. Talk about the allegations. All right? Expect a lot of memes from me today, okay?
You really pumped yourself up for this one, didn't you?
Oh, dude, we're ready.
Well, everybody, welcome. You see Kevin's excited. We are here for episode 100. I didn't shave the egg. I wore the hat on purpose. So you can see it, but
it's immediately a lot colder in here.
it's not,
so
it's not the greatest. That's
don't
for
be
sure.
surprised if the hat kind of comes and goes. What up, Eduardo?
So nice to see everybody
Only
tonight.
mistakes.
It is episode 100 of this podcast. Now,
Very nervous.
I don't know what that means in terms of like how many shows we've actually done, because 100 podcast is one thing, but we've definitely done, it's like 30, it's almost 40 shout outs now.
Yep. You had what, about like 30 something morning shows too? And
Right,
then,
yeah. Who
Then
knows?
there's
I
the
may do that
Patreon
again.
stuff. Dude, I miss the morning show. That Thursday morning, I would pretend to be in a meeting and just listen to the morning show. I like to lurk. Yeah, I never wanted to draw attention away, because it's like, well, I'm just sitting here in the chat. But yeah, the morning show was dope. So yeah, we're creeping on 200 episodes of everything.
I feel like I was the morning show. I felt like I was constantly competing with people, dude. There's too many people out there doing morning shows. I thought that I would be like the guy, but no. There's fucking 100. I mean, it's not like that matters.
Oh, we should do a comedy show at 11:30 p.m. That's never been done before. Do we'll call it like the Late Show or something. That'd be good.
The late
What up,
late
Pest?
show. The late show.
Are
if
we
you put enough
covering-
lates on there, you will get an original show.
Then you'll be Carson Daly at like 3 a.m. or whenever. Remember that? God, no, of course you don't. Who was awake for that?
Well, like I said, episode 100, Kevin. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I
can see it. I can feel it.
I got all spruced up for you. I put my contacts in, so I can see everybody much more clearly. I'm hyped, dude. My day job did not cooperate. I was gonna try to get over here super early, and I don't know what. I probably wouldn't have helped Danny at all. It just would have been annoying and in the way. But luckily, there wasn't any time for that. So I just hope the snow stops, Danny. Otherwise, I might be sleeping in the studio tonight if the weather keeps up.
Hey, well, there was a point that I asked my wife, hey, she was going to the store, hey, you want to grab a bottle of champagne while you're there?
Ooh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Pop some bubbly. And then I kind of thought about like, well, I don't want to send Kevin home on half a bottle of champagne or maybe more, depending on
It'd have been more.
But not only that, she couldn't find her ID before she left. So I was like, well, whatever, it don't matter. And then, we got balloons, so that's fine.
The balloons work. V-Dubs in the chat says, happy 100. My sleep schedule messed up right before this, so I'm awake. Hell yeah. Let's go. Appreciate you, V-Dub. Schopenhauer says congratulations. Didn't even wait for me to say something stupid before Shoppy hopped in. And Harles Barkley called me a dirty eyeball toucher, essentially. So shouts out, Harles. What's up? Yeah.
Ew. That's the contacts thing?
Yeah, you get used to it
eyeball
early. I was blind by the 3rd grade, so by I think 7th grade, I was a full contact guy.
Luckily, God blessed me. God himself blessed me with 20/20 vision. So
You
I'm
son
great.
of a bitch.
No, I don't know if it's that good, but I think one of my best traits, the eyeballs. Sometimes you can't see, sometimes they're not open all the way because of, certain extracurricular activities. But I can see pretty well there.
Ooh,
This
Pest-
is riveting content.
Pest has a great
Episode 100,
idea.
We're talking about I can see good.
Yeah.
And
We're talking about how old we are. Pest has a great idea, dude. He said we should put our 2 bald heads next to that one, and that can be the 100. So there we go, Pest.
Before we end, that's what we'll end on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring the camera back and we'll fucking we'll hit the 100 back there.
V-Dub wants to know if I was dressed as you again, but then he quickly realized I was doing my best Tim Pool impersonation.
I was gonna say I've never wore a. I don't have one of these guys, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one of those.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, we've got some news at the top. Some shit. You know, the stuff that we can like put on a thumbnail real quick, and then as we get into the show, it's gonna devolve into inside jokes and a video I edited of the Discord shenanigans that we have.
Uh-oh.
And
Discord
the first
leaks.
episode.
The very first one?
The very first episode.
Oh my god. I cannot wait to treat those two idiots from episode 1 the way we treat everybody else that we view content on, okay? It's going to be great. Don't think I'm going to pull any punches on Fat Kev, because I'm not.
It is interesting. When I saw Kev of the Yonder Times, I did say to myself, like, oh, wow. You know, oh, wow. It was a good oh, wow, though. It's not like, it's a good thing seeing that, Kevin.
No, you know. Yeah, you
seeing me,
see
I'm
it
like,
the
oh,
other way,
God.
you know?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, you know, just, oh, God.
But, yes, we do have some news. We've got some, Gabbie Hanna's working at the gym now. We have a bunch of Logan Paul stuff that we didn't get to the other day on Sunday. So we'll get to some of that. Mainly I put him on the thumbnail last time so that we could put like a picture of him with the fucking after the match
little man
bloody
meat
or whatever with the man meat out. But then it ended up we have like tons of clips to look at of fucking Logan Paul for some reason.
Nice.
Logan
Okay.
Paul. We also got some submissions, couple submissions this week. But yeah, mostly it's just gonna be about us. We're just gonna fucking
as it should be.
talk about us.
Yeah.
Because it's episode 100 of our show. Damn it.
Center of attention here, okay? Everybody's saluting. Okay, there we
It's
go.
all about me. But anyways, no, I'm just kidding. I guess since I said that it's all about me, we'll prove that it's not all about me, and we'll get into something from a viewer out there. Not all about me. It's about this clip this tweet, actually, an update on a previous story that Harles Barkley sent us. Shouts out to Harles.
Shout out.
Here we go. We've got an update on the Stanley Cup thing. Now, you've probably heard this at this point because I was thinking like, oh fuck, we didn't update the people on the Stanley Cup. We kind of laughed about lining up for it and the whole gimmick, blah blah blah, but we never updated the people on the real news. So let me tell you, Kevin. Stanley responds to concerns its cups contain lead.
Yo. What?
Lead is used in the manufacturing process, but the product needs to become damaged in order to expose the lead. Our engineering and supply chain teams are making progress on innovative alternative materials for use in the sealing process. So it's like, all right.
Okay.
You came for us. I guess we'll go and get rid of the lead. You know, the lead's been doing us good so far.
Maybe we didn't need the lead. Okay, fine.
You know,
Zoinks, Scoob. That's all I got to say about that.
what did they used to do? You know, I've seen charts from like back before there were strict regulations in paint and shit like that for lead, and how like abuse in the household plummets after they met some of those regulations. It's like the lead in the water and the constant breathing it in and the environment drove people crazy to beat their wives and shit.
That's what did it? Oh.
Well, that was the excuse at least.
Oh my God.
It's the lead. Hey, sorry, I beat my wife. I got lead paint.
It was my Stanley Cup. Now, listen, I know a lot of hockey fans who probably got in trouble at home over a Stanley Cup once or twice, but
that's a good excuse.
That don't make it right, okay?
That's a updated excuse now. Yeah, it was lead paint. Now it's like, well, my Stanley Cup leaked and it fucking caused me to freak out and backhand my wife.
Right? Yeah. What's in there? Mercury or something? Something very safe. Yeah, good idea. Harles Barkley, mostly mad my brother gave me a poison chalice for Christmas. Yeah, it's going to make some holidays very uncomfortable. V-Dub, thanks for the compliment. Do you know who Simon Whistler is?
Simon Whistler.
Yeah, he's like this British dude who somehow, V-Dub points out, today I found out YouTube and he does a million other channels. That's legitimate. He and he's got just one of those great British voices where you're like, God damn, why is it that, V-Dub, tell me this, why is it that you guys, like, your narration is just, it's just better?
It's the accent.
Why is British reading just sound so much better? It's just, you're just fucking reading, you know? Like how, there shouldn't be this big drop off from you reading to me reading, but get that dude who played fucking Agamemnon, what's his name, Brian Cox, get that dude to narrate something fucking out of the park, man. It's unfair.
I like to think, this is what I like to think, okay?
I don't like
We believe, oh yeah, every time I hear that fucking British accent, it's like, ooh, shit. But I like to believe that, like, okay, somebody over in Japan, some guy, you know, sitting in his apartment all alone, is watching us on the Clout route right now. I was just celebrating 100th episode, and he's like, man, I mean, it's obviously in Japanese, of course, but man, these guys speak in such eloquent American
I'm gonna let you have that. It's episode 100. I'm gonna let you have that one. It's a celebration. All right.
That's my head canon. You know, V-Dub's sitting over there in the UK, and he's like, maybe that's why I watch them, because I love that, you know, Midwestern.
If only one of us
American
had a
accent.
southern drawl, you know, that would be great.
I can put it on. I can give you all kinds of southern drawls you want. All kinds of.
Oh, V-Dub's making it a class issue, though. He says, when it sounds good to Americans, it's usually a more formal, traditional English accent. That's fair. Yeah, it's not that Will
Yeah, I
Osprey
don't want those
kind of
peasants. No peasants.
boy bruv, you know.
It's got to be royalty.
Which usually comes from educated upper class. Well, that's true. That's the same thing here. You know, you got to be rich to learn how to read here, too, is where I think. It's not how it was, but I hear that's how it is nowadays, Danny, with all that liberal public school agenda, you know. Jeez, man. What are you guys doing?
That woke agenda. Okay.
God damn it.
You know, I've got something especially for you on this 100th episode. 100th. Can I say that? 100th episode. That's a good one. Unique New York. 100th.
Is you right?
This is right down your alley because
Uh-oh.
Stephen A. Smith definitely isn't down my alley. I was going to ask you, who is this guy anyways? I remember, is the origin that he had the show with the white guy?
With Skip?
That sounds racist. It's
Yeah.
like the black guy had the show with the white guy. No. Skip had the show with Steven, actually, is how I want to correct myself.
I think, yeah, they both were on, I think, First Take, maybe. They were the very first debate show. So the reason sports media is as shitty as it is today is thanks to Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. And then eventually they split up, and they did the exact same show on two different networks. And so now...
Would we do
Stephen
that?
A. Smith. Would we do that? Yeah, what would mine be?
Like after this episode, I told everybody this is the last one. So when we depart from here today and go on our separate journeys, are we going to do two shows that are exactly the same?
Mine's going to be called The Scenic Route. And I'm going to do 8-hour streams where I watch you eat I make you watch me eat lunch. And I just kind of binge watch true crime and say, yo, chat, that's crazy.
Yo, chat.
And say stuff like, this is the kind of American Andy I deal with in my chat on a daily basis. That's my plan for after this. What up, Elisa? Steve A. Smith is a psyop, says Pest. I'm right there with you.
You would have to confirm or deny that.
I didn't know that, but I'm not pressing X to doubt on that one, Pest. I'm with you.
Okay.
He's a plant, all right? He's a fake media personality. I once watched him preview an NFL game where he said the matchup to watch tonight included a tight end going against a linebacker. Neither of those players were on that respective team that year. So that just tells you how much research the highest paid man in sports media does.
Well, it's not always, how do they say it? It's not always home runs, Kevin.
Yeah, he's a stat analyst. He looks at a scoreboard. He looks at a box score and, just tries to bullshit his way through it. But because he has so many, it's just like he's controversial. So because he has so many shit takes and gets really loud and yells, he's gets both ends of it. He gets the people who hate watch him and, those 12 people online that actually agree with him.
They're not always strikes, Kevin. Sometimes they're gutters. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, you don't I know it? Yeah.
So somebody asked Stephen A. Smith here, which one you taking, and sent him a picture of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, the Pokemon. Okay? So check this out. I saw this clip. I don't even know why Stephen A. Smith comes past my Twitter. Maybe it's more the Pokemon thing and less the Stephen A. Smith thing.
Probably.
I don't know. But I came across this and I was like, well, fuck it. This is perfect for Kevin. He at least knows who this guy is. Can he give me a little explanation here?
Yeah, big fan.
Big fan.
Babs likes Skip more than I do Steve. Okay,
Skip, okay.
Interesting.
Is it
All
'cause he's
right.
white?
I don't know. Danny said that, not me.
No, I just wanted
Maybe
that was to go into another.
My N-word.
Not that one either. There's another one.
Mexicans are based,
Nope,
okay?
nope, not that one.
Jews based.
No.
Black people based.
There we go.
Pokemon, okay? Woke, not based. All right.
All right, let's listen to Steven here.
At Randy _Vision
Thought he
writes,
was loud.
which one are you taking? Okay.
He whispers.
He's what the hell are these? What are these?
Ooh,
Now,
Babs
do you
says
think-
Charmander. Did he just say what? What are those?
Yeah, tell us in chat. Tell us in
Yeah,
chat. Do you think he really doesn't know what these are? Like, right from the
Yeah,
jump.
did you not just hear what I just said? He didn't. He gets paid millions
Okay.
of dollars to talk about football players. He
Hey.
doesn't know who's on that team.
Hey.
I absolutely. Yeah.
Well, then I believe him then. Okay.
Sorry, but yeah.
Because I was kind of like, I feel even people that don't know what Pokemon, is technically, like they haven't played or whatever. You see the picture and you're like, oh, well, that's fucking, yeah, it's the fucking Pokemon. You've heard of the word. You see the guys and you're like, well, I maybe can't name each one, but you're like, that's those things.
My mom would have been like, "Oh
The
yeah, those are
demons.
Pikachu's." You
The-
know,
Yeah.
when old folks they kind of know what's going on, but not.
Who you taking?
So which Pikachu is that? Oh, big Squirtle guy over here. Okay,
I think I'm a Bulbasaur guy. I think we've opened
we've definitely
on
talked
this
about
before.
this. Yep,
Yeah.
but it goes Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur for me. That's-
Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. Charmander's last. Okay. Even though I think we, we'll get to it in the clip, but I think we share something with Charmander that I guess we also share with Squirtle.
I was gonna say what we also share with Stephen A. Smith. Bab says, I don't know why they got the camera on his receding hairline like that. I was thinking the same thing. We have two screens here. Should we get like a hairline cam that's just like zoomed in so everyone can see our burrows of worry?
All right. Well, it's funny that you guys all mentioned that. Okay.
Bulbasaur, whatever the hell it is, Charmander, or the Squirtle. These are Pokemons. I guess that's what it is. I'm going to say, you know what I'm going to say? Charmander.
Charmander.
That's who I would take.
Yeah.
Because it reminds me of me because of the forehead. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay? At Randy _Vision writes.
Yeah, I like that. All right.
The forehead. So, I mean, we kind of got that with Chamanda.
Yeah.
I like how he says it, too. Chamanda.
That's a good one. I like it. They should retcon it to be that.
I think that
Charmander,
this is
choose
what
you.
Stephen A. Smith should just do a show where he like a Twitter versus kind of thing, like a Bo Blacks ripoff, where he just maybe he just like answers random people's Twitter questions.
And then
stuff.
LeBron James says.
That was pretty. I mean, I'm not a Stephen A. Smith guy, but hey, I was like, okay, you share the head with the Charmander. I get it. It's funny. You're funny.
I can't look at Charmander the same again. Perhaps don't pick mine. Pest says Steve is more of a Digimon guy. That's a burn right there.
Oh,
Look at
don't talk shit about Digimon. Okay?
that. Already did.
Don't fucking talk shit about.
Too late, dude.
You know what's better than Pow World? Digimon. Okay. Digimon was the OG ripoff and did it better than them all. Okay. Don't fucking come at me with some Pow World shit or whatever the fuck. Or Stephen A. Smith's fucking don't even know what Pokemon is. I bet you he does know it.
He makes so much money talking about shit he doesn't know anything about. It
So-
makes me
so
so
do
mad.
we,
That's the
except
gig that
we
I
don't-
want. That's my
So we don't
job,
make any-
man.
We don't make so much
God.
money, but we do make some money, and
Get
that's
outta
a
here.
that's a perfect segue actually, because I don't want to forget this time. You can doinks me some sound bites if you
Money,
want, Kevin.
please.
Hit me on some sound bites during this.
I don't know. Asking for money is.
Sorry, I found that really
It is
cringy.
cringy.
That was
Okay.
I didn't set that up very well. Whoopsies.
Whoopsie.
So, episode 100. Make sure you like if you're here. I'm sure you're subscribed if you're here for 100. Leave a comment. We're reading them all in the chat. We love that you're here with us.
You couldn't say shit if you had a mouthful.
That one
That's
was
true.
for me.
That's true. Last episode, when I got to the like, comment, subscribe section, I forgot to read out the names. So this episode, I pulled out the old book. I read back all the way since old October when we started, and I got every person that's ever dropped us any sort of Patreon help, patreon.com/thecloutroute. Pulled everybody's names, and I'm going to read them this time for sure.
Do it.
Right now. Okay.
Do it. You won't.
The shout out producers for episode 100: Pest, Mama Creepy, Unstoppable JoJo, Corn, Cone Still, Kinda Cool Greg, Carla, Only Mistakes, and Mystic Babs. We appreciate all of you out there giving us your dollars or $5 or eyeballs or ears or whatever it is.
Whoa,
we
people,
appreciate all of you.
Don't send that to our P.O. box, though.
I haven't opened up the P.O. box yet, so if you're sending them.
Another eyeball getting sent to our UPS box, okay?
I don't have one yet, so.
They're not going to believe that same excuse I gave them last time.
I don't have one yet, Kevin, so I don't know what's getting sent to your P.O. box, but we haven't opened up one for the show yet. I'm afraid we're going to get sent turds or something.
Probably, yeah.
Now.
Yeah. I'm not going to give any ideas, so I'd say, yep, probably.
So thank you guys all. We appreciate everybody that's here. It's awesome that we have people in chat on our 100th episode hanging out and fucking chumming with us. It's funny to think about, like, when we go back and watch episode 1 here in a little bit, or watch some of it at least. I don't even think we had a chat pulled up. There was no chat. I mean, maybe like, we had stragglers there. I don't remember at what point of the show we got chat. You know what I'm saying? Like there were actual, tons of people in chat talking. I don't remember when it happened.
Yeah, it's all a blur.
It happened at some point. It was maybe 40s, 50s, season 2 at some point. We caught on to some of you beautiful folks.
It was that great shout out that Dennis gave us, I think, is what did it.
Well, you'll see that again. That's spoilers for the rest of the episode, but no, we appreciate you all. We love that you're
Dennis.
here. Even Dennis. Because we know
Someone has to.
one behind the scenes peek behind the curtains or whatever here.
Nothing back there.
When I made the edit today for this that we're gonna watch later, I had to leave out a Deaf Noodles clip because it was like a 3-minute clip that somebody dropped us in the Discord, that's where I got all the clips for the video we're gonna watch. But this clip was like 3 minutes long, and I didn't want to put it in the edit, but it shows Dennis on his show watching my video. He's like watching it, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I haven't heard about this." And then he watches it for a second, and then he pauses it, and he's like, "I still don't understand what's going on." So, shout out to your podcast, I guess.
Yep, shouts out to your podcast.
How's chat doing over there?
So good. We're getting lots of happy 100. Love that. Thank you, Carla, for slapping the Patreon link in there. And there was a bit of a debate between Digimon and Monster Rancher as far as the best Pokemon ripoff. So you are in for a debate there, Danny.
Monster Rancher was cool because I believe that was the one where, like, on the game you could get different monsters if you had certain saves on your memory card. Like, different saves got you a different monster in the game. Now that is kind of cool. I like that. Hey,
Okay.
they don't do it like that anymore. I agree. Pest might be onto something. That Monster Hunter or Monster Rancher, Monster Rancher's a throwback.
Monster Hunter probably is like a Dollar General knockoff. Sounds like one of those comic books you get from a dollar store.
What does Carla say here? The only Digimon episode I ever stopped to look at the screen was the one they played Ravel's Bolero. Do you know what that is?
I do not.
I don't know what that is either, Carla. You'll have to inform us. That's interesting. I mean, I was a fucking nerd, dude. I watched that first
me too,
season.
not anymore, but definitely was
Of
before.
course not. I watched that first season of Digimon like 1,000 times, dude.
Oh, that's like me with the Namekian saga of Dragon Ball Z. You know, I've probably seen that one for about 3 straight school years in a row after school.
You know, Alex Jones told me about Namekians from Dragon Ball.
I have an idea.
They turn the friggin' frogs gay.
I mean, can you blame them?
They
though?
look
Have you
like gay
seen,
frogs.
Have you seen Nails and or Piccolo when they've had a good pump
my
in,
God,
dude?
We're too much.
Watch that guy do some push-ups, man. Mr. Piccolo.
We're too much. We got lost in the sauce.
What up, Ren?
Nice to see Ren in chat. Let's get
Good
into
time.
an
You joined at the
actual story.
perfect time. I wasn't being weird. I'm gonna put this hat on.
Let's get into an actual story, or I guess you could call it that. Whatever.
That was Kev from a different universe. I learned Chris Chan's portal powers,
Uh-oh.
and that's it. That's the only
Alternate.
thing. Nothing else was worth learning.
Are you the Prime or not?
Dude, yeah, duh. What were
Are
we
you the
talking about
Prime
for 100
Kevin?
episodes? Not yet. I'm on my way, though. You ever seen Highlander?
You're the Prime Kevin.
a lot like
okay?
that.
In my eyes, you're the Prime Kevin. And speaking of Prime,
Oh, it's a music, says Carla.
we've got a well, I'm sure it's beautiful music on if it's on Digimon.
Oh, yeah.
Logan Paul has been in the news. He just won something on the something. What was it, Kev?
He defended his United States title at the Royal Rumble, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they were going to keep the belt on him since, you know, they've had other allegations that they've got to worry about. So I thought they might want to say, you know, a world-renowned scammer might not be a good look for
Best
us
look?
either. We're already dealing with one kind of debauchery. But no, they decided to keep the strap on old Logan, which is something that not only wrestling fans say, but I'm sure Logan's good friend Mike says that sentence quite a few times a year as well, right? Which is totally fine. I'm not judging, but that's why George had to get out of there.
Yeah,
He's a
right.
good Christian man.
George Janko, yeah, good Christian.
George
man.
Jankum, really?
Jankum or
Why would
something
you
like
name
that.
yourself after
Janko.
that? Jesus Christ, people are weird.
Anyways, I think this podcast actually happened before his W, so we'll get to his W. But the story prior to that, did you hear me whispering about it? The story prior to that was this. Impulsive had a great guest, Mr. Well, I can't see who it is, but it's that guy, right? Did I make a good
Ooh,
joke?
that's a record, dude. I've never sneezed on air before. Look at that. Episode
It's like I've
100.
never farted on the show before.
Yeah. The
I'm
lights
scared to.
weren't bright enough. I tried to stare into them, but it didn't help.
I could turn him up. Is this the can't see me guy?
I don't know. Which one?
Yeah. Thank you. It is, right? I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right.
I think so. I mean, I don't know how else that belt is holding itself up. So I'm assuming John Cena must
Whose
be
belt
carrying
is that? It says Logan Paul on it.
Yeah, it's Logan's. So he already was the champion. He defended his title.
Oh, okay.
On Saturday.
Okay. I'm glad we've got the sports wrestling genius over here because, I fumbled that, didn't I?
Dude, I swished it. I picked. Now, not that it was hard. It was only 4 matches, but I wish I'd have bet some money on the Royal Rumble because I called it, dude. Swish. It's not really that hard, though. Anyway.
Moral of the story is that if you keep scamming and doing terrible things, you'll eventually get to meet your heroes and have them on your podcast. So, thoughts?
John Cena is going to have to do so many more Make-A-Wishes to make up for the bad karma that he got for just by sitting in the same room as Logan for an hour. Luckily, John does a ton of Make-A-Wishes just for no fucking reason because he likes to do it. He's apparently a pretty good guy. Although, did you ever see when he was on reality TV? And I didn't watch the show, but the clips come out on Twitter all the time. Because John Cena was on a reality TV show once because he was dating one of the Bella twins. And it was like he's was just an
Bella twins?
asshole the whole time. Apparently,
The Bella twins are
former
wrestlers.
wrestlers. Yeah, their
China Bella.
father-in-law is the John Laurinaitis guy that did some of that debauchery with Vince McMahon.
the
So they're
poop
having a
guy.
hard week.
John Laurinaitis.
Yeah,
is like
the guy who
re-
had
the-
front
the-
row seats to
his
the poop.
his
Yeah.
wingman for the
Mhm.
poop. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Do you want to see a clip from the podcast? The old John Cena podcast?
You know, I will watch it.
We don't have to watch too much of it. Just get to the part where he starts coping about The Rock hating him. It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. I do love that beef.
It says Logan Paul gets emotional speaking about The Rock cutting him off. Okay. Notice
Gets
the prime.
emotional
Tons of
about it?
prime. Tons of prime there.
So Logan's a mark too. Okay, cool.
But here's Notorious Scammer, Logan Paul with his hero, John Cena, who's probably oblivious to the entire thing.
Yeah, John probably has no idea. I mean, look, he's not even wearing a headset. He's
And
like, no,
Logan's
he's like,
over
listen, brother. My back of my head is balding enough as it is. I'm not putting that fucking thing on. Okay.
You and Dwayne, I think were like two people I definitely looked up to a lot when I'm trying to figure out the blueprint for my career that
How
didn't
disappointing
exist.
would that be? Right? How would you feel, Danny, if you were sitting in a room with this fucking asshole and he looked you in the eyes and was like, Danny, you were a big inspiration for me? You'd be like, God damn, don't put that shit on me, dude. Are you serious?
It's
What's
like,
that?
man, you must have interpreted something wrong along the way.
Yeah, he's like, bro, man, I don't think you were picking up what I was laying down there then, Logan.
Fucking watch it.
Jesus. Yeah, I remember my favorite part. Yeah, John Cena, notorious crypto scammer. Yeah.
Is this John Cena?
I'm saying, woo, right here.
No.
You're gonna be mine.
That
Woo!
sounds like a guy that Logan Paul took a little more direction from, probably, than John Cena.
That wasn't John Cena. Is this
No.
one John Cena?
Oh, you know it, lad. You know that Hassan Piker. I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
That one's John Cena.
I did hear John Cena say he'd love to hit Hassan Piker with the 5-knuckle shuffle, but
All right.
neither here nor there.
Dwayne especially.
Oh, in your
my
face.
idol.
Dude's in his own universe.
I love
My
how-
hero.
Wayne
like,
especially.
in
Can you
his
imagine that?
own
Somebody's
universe.
like,
Get the
Danny,
universe.
You and Kev were a big influence on me. Kev especially, you know, and I'm like, I'm not even there. And he's just like, yeah, dude, you were okay. But dude, that other dude, man, he was fucking charismatic. You'd be like, what the fuck, man? Why didn't you invite him on your podcast then, you fucking prick? Yeah, tell me more about how much better he is than me. Thanks. Go on. Yeah, thanks, Logan.
He was doing it. And to the highest degree. I wanted to be like Dwayne.
Well, you failed.
So eventually, in the same way I met you today, one day I met Dwayne. He was just as cool in person as I thought he was on TV. He's awesome. Made content together, went mega viral, 70 million views, 50 million views. Linked up a couple times.
It's funny to me that his he's talking about his heroes and his idols or whatever, and he can't even tell us a fucking funny story of a time when he was hanging out with him or whatever, blah blah blah. It's all about we made content. It was banger content. It was millions of views or whatever. It's nothing
viral,
personal
bro.
whatsoever. It's just we went viral, you know. The important shit. Millions of views. Of course, it's me and The Rock. We're the best.
Pest says I'm supposed to slap you because Rick is a helicopter spinning, junk slamming son of a gun.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, well, I might deserve that. It was a joke, okay, Pest?
Visiting him on set of Ballers, I would have considered us acquaintances at least, you know.
Kind of like me and Dua Lipa.
Kind of like you and Dua Lipa.
What?
Maybe
what
even
is
close.
going on?
John
What
Cena
is going
and
on?
Dua Lipa must be friends, I guess.
Yeah, John's
Inside
trying to
joke.
flex. He's like, you know, I talk to women, Logan. You know, what's that? What was that about? You know what I mean? He's like,
I don't, you know.
he's like, you're over here fanboying over the Rock. I talk to Dua Lipa, you scrub. I'm like, I don't get that one.
I do a podcast with Dua Lipa, actually. You do a podcast with, who's this guy again over here? Who's that guy that they won't even put on the camera?
Yeah, what's his name?
Mike, I guess. Yeah. Mike, yeah. I mean, just another Mike, huh?
Yeah, so
Got tons
many.
of mics out there.
So many.
Closer, dude.
I would say closer.
Closer.
I would say closer. We're just coworkers.
He was just great. And then
We're just coworkers. I think John's maybe not having a great time. Can't tell.
and then Japan happened. And
If you guys don't know what Japan happened is with Logan Paul, I
Dude,
don't know where
you're
you've been.
living a great life if you don't know what Japan is. That's great.
But
I want
Japan
some of
for
what you got.
for Logan Paul, he went there and he played this song.
I want to be ninja.
Which, as everyone knows, is racist because it should have been "I want to be samurai." Okay.
But no, Logan went over and did the old forest thing where he went into a forest that's notorious for people riding a sewer slide, and just so happened to find somebody, swinging in the wind behind him, and made a whole meme out of it and put it in his video and put it on YouTube. There's your catch up. Hopefully that doesn't traumatize you.
Comment of the day, runner up right here or leader. Who the fuck is Dua Lipa?
I guess some music person. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know. Don't ask me. I'm
She's
old.
a world-renowned jouster. She wins all her duels via leap. It's kind of like how Anakin, what he tried to do when he didn't have the high ground. Well, she figured out how to do it. So now she's a dual leaper. It's great.
Okay, you rolled the Dua Lipa into a Star Wars joke. I like that,
dude.
That's talent.
I am
We are on the ball
running
for
on fumes
episode
or something.
100.
I don't know. Somebody put something in my drink.
I like it. Really, you really got him today. Go. I love it.
I could go into so much depth about
I doubt that very much.
my remorse and the place that I was in and the faults that I made at that time in my life. And I had to really rewire my brain and backtrack and ask myself like how I let that happen and what went wrong in my life where like I thought
You
that
did
was
it on
okay.
purpose, dude.
And in that process, I did a lot of
There's that
damage.
guy.
And it wasn't
Mike's
something that was
on his
on
phone reading something.
the forefront of my
chilling,
mind, and I've had to do a tremendous amount of therapy and figure out like what happened in my life that was so traumatic or didn't happen where I did that.
Jesus.
And
What? Way to make it all about you.
Yeah. Hey, make it all about you. Fucking spit it out already. Jeez,
He's
man.
had a traumatic life, okay? He's from the streets of Ohio. We know how that is.
I mean,
I can sympathize. My life has been nothing but tragedy and trauma, honestly.
yeah.
I mean, you should see some of the things I see when I just walk outside of my house.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's corn and rocks. And you're like, where the fuck do all these rocks even come from?
There's some fracking. Okay, I've seen that. But, yeah, there you go.
Oh, my God. Logan, you
Logan's
suck,
from the streets
man.
of Ohio, dude. Had it rough.
DJ was
you
one of the
suck if John Cena doesn't like you. And I can tell John Cena doesn't like him.
He's pretending. Though.
Yeah, Harles, imagine trauma dumping on John Cena, right? Like, dude, what?
About The Rock.
This dude.
This is such an out-of-touch conversation.
This dude is pouting to a guy who does like 70 Make-A-Wishes a year. Like, John Cena sits at the bedside of dying children every week, and Logan's like, dude, you should feel bad for me because I did a stupid sewer slide video and The Rock won't pound the fist when I walk by anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. Also, talk to John about John, Logan. How many episodes have they done? This would have been like if when you pulled when we had Steven on the show, and it would have just been if like every time Steven sends him, I'd be like, oh yeah, dude, I have a story just like that. That same fucking thing happened to me, and just kept like talk to your guest about your guest, dude. You're here every day. You can talk about yourself any fucking time. He's
It's
a
not
content
every day
genius.
you get
What am I
to
doing?
one up John Cena, though, Kevin. That's the part
John
you're missing.
Cena's too nice to show any frustration. Patience of a saint. Yeah, dude. I tell you, Grayson Waller would already slap this dude. I'm telling you, even though they pretend to be friends on the show.
Fucking watch it.
Did you see it? He about beat up a couple of Australian news anchors.
I didn't see it.
They wanted to call out the fact that wrestling was fake and was like, you should do one of your finishing moves on our key grip over here. And he's like, I'll knock your ass out.
Ooh, I would have liked to seen that.
never try to get a wrestler to admit wrestling's fake in public, dude, because most of those guys can actually beat you up.
Yeah, try to get me
even
off
if
the
it
top
isn't
rope.
real, you know. Jeez, except for Logan.
Fake.
Except for Logan.
People I hurt because of his mother's experience, and that's his experience
what
to
that
tell, and I'm not
means.
going to share it. But like
But I'm
I
just
hurt
gonna
him
drop it.
so much so that
This
he
is great.
basically wanted nothing to do with me.
Like everyone else in the
And
fucking world.
Rightfully so. I knew I let myself down. I knew I let my fans down. I knew I let my family down. But my idol too.
Pest just hit this on the head. Logan is pulling a Bert Kreischer.
Well, my idol
100%.
too.
Lock. Like that's it. Like you win. You win this segment, Pest. That is exactly. He's oh my god.
The Bert
dude.
Kreischer, what? He's just like making it all about
Making it all
himself?
about himself, and yeah, it's. There's just Joe Rogan's not there to tell him to shut up and let somebody else talk.
Well, that's what Mike's supposed to be for, right? He's like, oh, by the way, John, like, tell me about, what are your hobbies?
Hustle, loyalty,
Just
and respect.
interrupt,
brother, yeah.
maybe.
That's all I do. Yeah, Noah's got some wrestling dirt in the comments there about
What's the dirt?
about John Laurinaitis. Just some of that old stuff. Some rumors about how some of those wrestlers got their jobs. The Bella Twins. That would be gross if they got their jobs by having to, as Noah suggests here, perform sexual favors for their father-in-law. Then
Double teaming?
Mother of God.
So you're telling me
dude.
that there's potential out there
Oh,
that
could you
the poop guy with Vince McMahon also had his stepdaughters double team him? Interesting.
Apparently. I'm turning into Porky Pig. This is so astonishing. Yeah,
Whoopsie.
see, Pest is like sick if true. He's married to their mom. Yeah, exactly. V-Dub says at least Logan has his shirt on, though. That's one better than Bert. Yeah, at least, dude,
Not
that's so funny.
here.
Have you ever seen the clip where Bert's talking about how great his shoulders are? He's like, I have great fucking shoulders.
And then
Joe
Joe's
Rogan's like, no, you
don't.
While they're talking in front of Bert about how delusional Bert is, he's like, but I do have great shoulders. It's like he can't help himself. God,
And
that
I
fucking
have
idiot.
and I have beautiful blue eyes. I wish I did. Not great shoulders though. Well, no, honestly, yeah,
No, I don't.
I would
my
argue,
one's all fucked up anyway.
Okay,
It
that-
can't be great.
years, almost a decade of chopping up animals has gave me some pretty. I've got some shoulders, okay.
I've got deformed.
You guys don't want to
shoulders.
see what's underneath this jacket.
This vest
terms
is
of shoulders.
the only thing hiding that bump from my collarbone, fucking just jutting out up here. It's heinous, dude. You don't want to see it.
I got better shoulders than Logan Paul.
What
just
even
saying.
are great shoulders? Great question, Poland. I don't know. I just know that Bert Kreischer does not have them.
Well, juicy, well shaped. They got some circles in there, rounded at parts.
I think good shoulders are when your lats
Muscular.
are like so thick it just looks like you don't have a neck anymore. You're just like you're like a trapezoid under your head.
Yeah, like
That's-
great shoulders is like I know what great shoulders is like. Here, let me pull it up actually.
Ooh, okay.
I'll show you.
I can't wait. Well, I can't. I mean, I physically am, so I can. But I don't like it.
I'll show you great
those
shoulders.
are the best shoulders in the world.
Well, these are some game-changing shoulders, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I strive for at least. When I'm that age, I hope I've got shoulders like
Dude,
that.
that's what happens if you don't wear your seatbelt. You can literally, your whole neck can just come down several.
Is that
and
what
you can
happened?
Be careful. Yeah, he's lucky he can walk.
Look how hot he used to be, dude. Check that out.
No way.
Check that out. What a meatball. What a meatball, dude. What's under this jacket? A Teddy Fresh shirt? It's not actually. This is like Kohl's or something.
Ooh,
Pest.
Nice.
And you know what's under this shirt? Nothing, baby.
Oh,
it's too
yeah.
hot in here for me to wear
Oh,
another
yeah.
shirt.
Same, dude. No
Okay.
doubt.
Sorry.
I might be rolling these sleeves up before the thing's over.
But then under this button-up shirt is our broad, juicy, big, thick, manly shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Kev looks like Liver King under his. Just less sickly.
Yeah, okay. Just less sickly. Okay. V-Dub's fantasizing
gross,
here.
dude. The Liver King, man.
Good.
That guy's still. He's. Everybody knows he's on the juice, but he still makes TikToks eating raw food. Like, why would you do that to your? The gig is up. Why would you still willingly do that to yourself?
V-Dub's thinking about you.
Come here, big tits. Come here, big tits. Your tits belong to me.
Wet ass furries with deep wet pussies. A fox pussy cock, man.
Nobody asked for that. Okay, nobody.
Well, Bobby did.
So Logan won here. Let's pull up the old victory pose. Okay, here, and still U.S. champ. Okay, so Logan is the U.S. champ. But there's a clip here that you sent me before the show last show.
Right.
That we, since we never got to any of it. But I haven't even seen this myself. This is him after the match winning.
Yep. This is looks like it was still at the Royal Rumble.
Are we gonna get blocked in 8 countries for this? Is Vince McMahon coming for our money?
Well, Vince, no, definitely not. But TKO might need to recoup. He looks like Squirtle.
Only mistake says he looks like Squirtle. I think in reference to Big Ed. Looks like Squirtle. Kinda.
Oh yeah.
Kinda. If there was a live action flick, and they decided to do costumes
Squirtle
instead.
got really old but never evolved, so he's just like a little portly little squirrel.
Hey,
around.
Kevin,
Yeah,
you're practically writing that shit right now.
let's go, dude. Sign me up, Pal World, for season 2 or whatever.
Pal World. All right, let's
I've
see
always
what.
wanted to rip off Nintendo, dude. Sign me up.
Let's see what Logan had to say about his victory. Okay.
Well, if you can, we'll see if you can.
You have a message for anybody else who wants to come after your title?
Yeah, come get it. I need a second. If you just give me
Damn. Is he a little concussed or something?
Yeah. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
I guess not. I mean, wow. That's pretty interesting. That was here, actually.
Do you have a message for anybody else who wants to come
Just
after your
one more
title?
time for me.
Everybody.
come get it.
For anybody who
I
thinks
need a
wrestling's
second.
fake, dude. Look at that.
Does that prove it?
He's normally much more eloquent. Look how stupid he
Come
is
on, dude.
after getting his world rocked, dude.
There's people watching in Japan right now that are like, Logan Paul is a disgrace to the American accent.
There are people in this room right now who think that very same thing.
So there you go. There's your
Disgrace to all people.
There's your Logan Paul update. Okay, we got through it. We updated the people on Logan Paul. We did it.
We did it.
Do we need a palate cleanser? Because I've got one.
Oh, dude, I can't imagine what the episode 100 palate cleansers are. So yes.
Big Ed might be like Squirtle, but there's another streamer who frequents the show that also is a little like Squirtle, and I'll let you.
Oh, is this another Twitch meta? Because I can't. What are they doing? Like bottomless paint now or something? I don't want
Bottomless paint.
I don't know. I don't want this. No more Morgue Pie clips, okay? I can't. I just
Well,
can't.
you'll just have to wait and see what this next trend is. I don't know if it's a trend, but it is pretty funny. I had to say that.
3 damn times. Do not spam W. Do not.
So context here,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to confirm what I think here, I guess. But he's playing FIFA on like an Xbox or something.
Yeah.
And he's like doing one of
PlayStation.
those. Okay, sure, PlayStation. Yep, you got it. Duh. But he's doing one of those where you're like drawing cards or whatever for
He's
your.
playing Ultimate Team, so he's opening some packs.
Gotcha. Okay. See, thank you, Kevin. And they're all spamming W's, by
It's
the
a
way.
big ripoff.
So
it's how EA gets away with just putting a new skin on the same game every year, and then be like, oh, but you got to buy microtransactions for Ultimate Team. It doesn't even carry over to the next game. So every little card he buys, you have to start from scratch the next year. Why people keep doing that is fucking beyond me, dude. I don't understand.
But anyways, he's drawing, and seemingly, you have to confirm this again for me, Kevin. Seemingly, when you open these packs, they're random, right? You're not like.
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know what's coming out of a pack, right? So when we watch this, I want everybody to keep that in mind, that you don't really know what's coming out of the pack. So he's just got to be ready, I guess. He's just ready at all times.
3 million in Ultimate. Man.
Is that a lot?
How much? I don't know, because I haven't played this mode in years.
Is he a no life?
But I can't. I mean, well, obviously, yes. Based on this information,
Fucking watch it.
I'm not certain. But goddamn, yeah.
God, there are people in his chat being racist as fuck. We got better chat than he does.
Well,
somebody called him a monkey.
Third
dude.
best
What
chat in
the
the world.
fuck?
So
Third?
Yeah, top 3 easy.
I mean, I would say best, but
well, you always gotta leave a little room just in case you forget somebody.
Okay.
You offend a whole bunch of people. Do that.
Okay, fair enough.
So we'll settle for the bronze, baby.
Settle for bronze. Okay.
Times do not spam W. Do not.
Do not.
Portugal.
That's weird because whenever I do that, I actually want you to do that.
So he got Cristiano Ronaldo.
An 86 overall, by the way, which is ass.
Which is funny. It's funny to think about it. We were talking about this clip before the show, and I asked Kevin. I was talking to Kevin about this. And Kevin knew what iShowSpeed's favorite soccer player was.
That's pathetic, dude. Well, you want to know how I know? We did an episode. Remember when he had the scam? Remember when he brought a fake soccer player on to scam his audience and to crypto?
Yeah.
The guy was pretending to be Ronaldo. So that's how I knew.
Yeah, we watched that. I remember that. Okay. Well, here, let's let him do his thing. Ronaldo. Pretty good.
Ew. He just keeps that underneath his TV?
Yeah, he's good. He's good to go, dude. Very excited.
Wow, he's possessed.
Ronaldo! Ronaldo!
It's true.
Ronaldo!
Dude.
I mean,
wait, what? Because black people don't watch soccer. Where did that come from? What? Huh? What? Why is that in the chat, huh?
Is that a thing? Black people don't watch soccer? I mean, clearly he loves soccer enough that, he's celebrating, clearly.
Yeah, he's very excited about soccer. Wow. Carlos says he met the real Ronaldo in Rio, the real one, not Portuguese. I'm uncomfortable. His fans are brutal. Yes.
That's mixed reaction there, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with my hands right now.
It's milk, okay? Chill out. It's milk.
Why would you put milk on your headset?
Why would you squirt milk at yourself?
Why would you put milk on yourself at all unless you're Kenny Rogers and this is Jackass? Remember that?
Yeah.
And this is called the Dairy Challenge.
Exactly. It's the bat fetching trick with my teeth.
We need to check in on Dudesy again soon. I know we did recently, but
Dudesy?
Yeah.
They're getting heat, dude. I read update on the Dudesy, interestingly enough. I didn't put it on any doc or anything, but I do know some things. Well, I don't know anything, actually. Let me be clear. I don't know anything. I just saw some things. That's what I did. I saw some things that said people were suing Dudesy about the George Carlin thing. Now, I don't know how successful you can be in some kind of litigation there, but somebody sued them for doing that. It's like an infringement on his likeness.
The first 15 seconds, they say it's not him. And
I'm not arguing.
Anybody who's ever listened to him, I think within a few seconds would realize that it's not actually his voice. Like, it's decent for an AI rendition, but
you want to know
so
another?
Stupid.
You want to know another, and we get a fist bump for this one too? You want to know another? AI did not, in fact, write that special. They're like, they have admitted that they wrote the jokes. Now, that, like, I'm sure the nuance is that they maybe used some AI and, like, like we were speculating, punched it up.
Reverse plagiarism.
They have,
so they
wait, what?
They lie because normally
reverse racism.
Normally, you have to worry about people like stealing or not telling you that an AI actually wrote their bullshit. Now they wrote their bullshit and wanted to pretend that it was AI. That is pardon my French, that's fucking redacted. Dude. Will Sasso, what is wrong with you?
It's easier to say that, though. It's like the AI did it, so if people didn't like it, it's not like they didn't like... Well, he knows that they didn't like Will Sasso's jokes, but it's not like the people know that they don't... Okay.
Everybody knows, Will. Jesus.
He's a fellow egg. We should be in
It's the reason Mad
solidarity.
TV's not on the air anymore, right? It's not a surprise to anyone at this point.
We should be balds in solidarity with Sasso, I think.
Well, we should, but then
take
he
it back.
stepped to my homie George like that, and I'm just not cool with it. That's, now he's getting sued. I think it's a stupid lawsuit, but
George
you
is
deserve
dead.
it. You deserve it.
There's no clout we can get off George, but if Sasso sees us someday and wants to hang out, I want it to be an option. George is gone.
You can.
He wouldn't be insulted that I was taking Will's side.
Will Sasso's not going to want to hang out with me because I'm just going to keep handing him gallons of milk to chug.
Hey, we could recreate all those
That's
fucking
what I'm
Kenny
saying.
Rogers scenes.
Yeah,
I'd love that.
He'd be like, "Shut the fuck up, dude. It was like 30 years ago. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up."
Let's check out this Gabbie Hanna thing. A real palate cleanser this time, not a fake one. Promise.
See, Poland, I forgot who Will Sasso is. Exactly. Right?
Should I pull it up?
Mic drop.
I just feel so old when I talk about Will Sasso because it's like I feel like most people my age should know the cast of Mad TV.
I think most people know like
old.
characters.
Right.
Like what's the name of the guy who played Stewart? I don't even remember.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
Is it I think it's Michael McDonald because I keep forgetting that they're not the same guy. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's his name? The Bobby Lee, that comedian that I used to love and now can't stand.
I love Bobby Lee still.
Yeah.
I stand Bobby Lee.
Just show up to your own show on time, Bob.
Yeah, maybe.
Just these easy little things you could do. There's big old Will.
Yeah,
Big
dude.
Willie style.
Big old Will and bald, just like us, dude. I mean, this is practically us. If AI generated two Clout Rock guys, they'd look like Will Sasso.
Yeah, this is what comes back a lot when I try to make AI art for us. V-Dub, I only know Mad TV from its mentions on The Simpsons. Pest mentions Artie Lang. Was he a Mad TV?
What?
That's
Why
a
did
good
The
one.
Simpsons talk about Mad TV?
I mean, same reason we're doing it. Probably to riff on it a little bit.
I guess The
think.
Simpsons have talked about everything, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's the joke, right?
Simpsons did it.
Not the right one. It's in there, but not the right one.
Tell you, one day that stream deck's gonna die, but I'll still be here.
You'll still be here, and you'll still be here
Just
to do
scatting
it
it up.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Gabbie Hanna has made her first social media appearance in over a year, now working as a fitness instructor in her hometown. Okay?
Hey, Samir, why is she writing in French? Why is she calling to her mother?
Hey, come here. You want to know the real
Come
secret to meeting?
Come here, okay? Not French. Just wanted to clear that up.
First, Danny explains FIFA like a boomer, and now dad jokes. Oh, yeah, we did. We mansplained
Hey, how did I explain
24-year-old
FIFA like a
video
boomer?
game.
Because I explained
Well,
the
I
card
got
thing?
they're called these microtransactions. No, I was the one being a boomer. Back in my day, when you bought a video game, they sold you the whole fucking game, all right?
All right. Well, I'm just
Goddamn.
assuming everybody knows everything then, huh? I mean, for God's sakes, I explained Logan Paul.
You gotta be careful, dude. You can't be mansplaining everything out here. It's offensive.
I guess, yeah.
You treat these people with respect.
I'm sorry, guys. I should. I know that you guys are capable of way more than what I.
They're taking it out on you. They're mad at me for the third best thing. I wanted to give them a goal to aim for. I didn't think they'd take it so harshly.
Your fault.
To me, you're number one, but
your fault.
I'm not on the voting committee.
Come here. You want to know the real secret to meeting your fitness goals?
Not
Cardio?
watching
Sure, that's a part of it.
TikToks.
Strength? Okay, also a part of it. Don't make fun of my push-ups. But the real secret, the thing that's going to ensure you meet your goals? Consistency. And you want to know the number one secret to consistency? Fun. Your workout doesn't have to be boring.
She posted this, by the way, just so you know. Like, this isn't like somebody. This isn't anything but she posted this to her on TikTok. Nobody leaked her information that she's like out at a fucking YMCA or anything. She posted this shit.
This is because it's great content. It's quality.
It is.
Boy, oh boy, yeah.
Can you fix her? Gabbie, too far?
Probably not. Probably not.
Yoga instructor is a
doesn't wanna
step
be
too far. You
fixed.
ever
She
date a
wanna be-
yoga instructor?
No comment.
You've definitely dated some people that do yoga. I know that for sure.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, huh? Jesus.
I'll let them.
Jesus.
I'll let them
Is
take
it hot
from
in
that.
here?
Boring.
Workout
It can
is
be
healthy for the mind. It's way better than the crazy stuff she was.
I
doing.
agree.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
I agree. It is better than how she was fucking acting before. That's for sure.
Fun as a night out
Only
dancing
mistakes
with your
would.
friends. And it should be. My name's Gabbie, and I'm your new instructor at the Lawrence County YMCA. I can't even
I
tell
thought
my
she said
thighs
the
are burning
Lords.
because I'm having so much fun and looking so
Yeah, I
good
like
doing
that.
it. Am I dancing or am I swilling my waist? Take part in our 3 new dance-inspired fitness classes. No
is
dance
a
experience required.
anti-Semitic
all fitness levels encouraged.
fucking
Looking good
signal,
all starts
okay?
with feeling good. Come take a
That's
class
right.
today
That's
and thank yourself
racist.
tomorrow. Hey, come here. You want to know the
Dude, that's kind of was that what I was like the first hour of the show?
That
I was
is.
just
That's what you're
Got
like when
your
you're putting it
gear,
on.
fucking
Just
blah.
Gabbie Hanna.
I don't know. I might sign up for a class though. Love a little jazzercise.
Oh goodness gracious! All right, well,
You think she'll do Tybo next? Look out, Billy Blanks.
you never know.
Coming for that
I
ass.
could see her. Didn't she already do a boxing thing and get her ass beat or something? I'm pretty sure she
No,
did.
that was Justin Minks.
It was. You're right. She did too. Well, let's get into some of this episode 100 fun shenanigans. Okay, we're at 1
We're an hour in.
right
Let's get
now.
into it.
Let's get
I
into
love it. Woo!
We
Episode
hit
100
some
vibes.
news, and now it's time for some episode 100 self-indulgence. Okay, we're gonna watch a video here, a couple videos of us, and the one I wanted to start with, in fact, is a clip Kevin made way back when.
I forgot about the clip channel. I gotta get my shit together, dude. Anybody got some free time to sell me?
We had a clip channel once upon a time that we updated a lot. Well,
yeah.
I mean, maybe not a lot. I don't know. We tried it.
Hey,
It's hard to maintain all this stuff. Okay, we work regular jobs too.
we didn't have StreamYard back then either, so you know.
What was this on? What did you edit on?
I mean, probably Filmora.
Like with the because I figured it was
that's OBS.
StreamYard
That's OBS,
with
yeah.
the thing down at the bottom, but okay.
Yeah, you can tell it's OBS because it's I can just look at this and I'm
Look
like,
at all my
man,
Pop
I
Funkos,
fucking
dude. Those
suck
are
at
cool.
editing.
Those are so cool.
Oh yeah, dude, those Funkos are
Cool
legit.
Funkos, dude.
I miss them. At least we still got Bob, you know.
We still got Bob. All right, let's watch some of this because I want to see us sniff this fucking. Anyways, I'm about to see you next Tuesday when I fucking do this.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know what the science is behind it. I looked it up on. This is old as fuck, so maybe a lot of people haven't seen
which
this.
one I wanted to buy.
Oh
And I
yeah,
took
dude.
I noticed last podcast that I need to be more conscientious of being in the mic. So
Listen
tell
to
me
me
if I'm
talk.
fucking
Oh,
straying
listen to
off.
you,
I have a-
bro.
Pocket.
Need to get
I
it in the
have
mic. I probably still
bad-
haven't gotten that together.
I don't know. I move around a lot. Anyways. I was looking through them, and they're all like insane. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't know if that's. So, this
your
is
shit
what I was
up.
wondering, though.
Get
I
to
have-
the point, Danny.
I'm always trying to
It
sneak
was
my little
on
jokes
like
in
one of
between
Hassan's
Danny's words.
shows or something where he was like talking to.
You notice this guy
or
never
no,
shuts
it
the
was
fuck up.
Austin show. He was talking about how they sniff the get. I say they.
How come y'all never
he's
clip
gay.
him when he says weird
Gay,
shit
the
like
gay.
that, huh?
What,
You know?
sniff the gay?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
You can't, yeah.
Sniff the gay.
What the hell? I mean,
Sniff it.
I guess it's not weird.
Nothing wrong
Nothing
with
wrong
that.
with it. Nothing wrong with it.
You're trying to get me, aren't you?
Why aren't you making clips saying, "Hey, Danny, why is Danny homophobic?"
You're
you
trying
know?
to get me.
You know, jeez, come on.
Austin
guys.
said that gay guys would sniff this thing, and it helps them like
Crazy.
release it on their butthole so they can like do more. You know,
You remember
what I mean?
that? Did your butthole feel loose?
You've never heard of this? I've
No.
just heard of this. Okay.
I don't even think I know what you mean.
But I don't
Danny, what does
know
gay
if
smell
that
like?
is
Yes.
this. So like,
I need to get
I don't
myself.
know.
Let's
Just
let.
be warned.
Here
you
we
might
go.
Feel like if you, the closer you
Some of
go
this
out
is on the editor. You know, I could have clipped it. This
Well,
was
you know,
pre-producer.
I
I didn't see. Yeah, Poland wants you all to know. Poland Spring had nothing to do with this.
Yeah. Let me skip forward a little bit so I'll shut the fuck up and get to the point when I sniff this fucking thing and loosen my butthole up, like I said.
Dude, that remember? Oh, I
Remember
see the
how loose
painting.
your butthole was?
No, yes, also yes. But I see that painting on the wall behind me, and that reminds me of season 1. Remember that incredibly comfortable futon that we sat on
dude.
for like the
Right
first
over there,
12
in that
episodes?
corner,
Yeah.
in that room, not in here. This is a different house.
It's
now.
weird how similar the rooms are, but they are different. Otherwise, I'd be able to go to the bathroom right there. But
all right, let's see us suffer.
we're all out of plastic bottles.
So the more you're gonna be like, ah, it's gonna fuck me up. You're gonna see like my eyes water and everything. It does that at least. It's not gonna like.
All right,
hurt.
Danny,
It doesn't
shut
hurt.
up.
It just like
That's poppers, V-Dub said.
This bully just cock up. All right, here we go.
That's not poppers. Stop it.
Oh, I heard it.
Doinks.
Goddamn.
Oh my goodness.
So there you go.
What's it smell like?
Well, like, oh, I think I shot a little bit.
I'm asking
Mine.
the
thing this
good
is a Danny
question.
exclusive.
Mine.
What's that smell like?
As you can.
What's it smell like? Okay, and then I'm sure it takes Kevin a fucking while to get to the point.
Oh, I'm sure. I probably was like, maybe if I talk long enough, they'll just end the stream and I won't have to do it.
Being assaulted by some
It is.
some dude named Ward's Chemicals. This is just awful.
Yeah,
Can't
take off
believe
your
this,
glasses.
dude. Ben Shapiro doesn't do this to his friends. I
No
bet.
glasses today. We could
Ben
have did it
Shapiro
again.
doesn't have friends. First off,
I mean,
the ones he pretends like are his friends, he pays. They're on payroll, so I guess that's a good.
Listen to me make good Ben Shapiro
go
jokes
King
back
Goofy
then
mode
too.
for
I
this.
probably
I
haven't
won't
made one
wipe
of
my
those in a while.
tears until
what's in there?
you're through it.
What's in there?
Bruh.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man,
like
that was fun.
oh, I know exactly what that's ammonia, dude. It
Yeah.
smells like
It
cat
says-
piss.
Oh God, there's a story there.
The funny thing about it is that you hadn't done that yet. I had already tried it once, so like I was kind of trying to
knew what was
convince
coming.
you, but you didn't know it was coming. So your reaction's way like more surprised than mine was.
Yeah, my sinuses have never been that clear before or since.
I took a good bathroom break after that episode. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Cleared me all out.
I bet you did.
Cleared me right out.
Good times, baby. Good
times. Yeah, that's a while back. Now we're gonna watch this edit that I did. Okay,
Ooh, okay.
I whipped up a nice old edit.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is 8 whole minutes though.
8 whole minutes.
Are we watching all of it?
We're watching it all.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have you
Classic
guys.
fashion.
Danny is going to eat his
Bruh.
dinner real quick. We're gonna throw up a Jim Can't Swim video, and I'll be back.
What rules, you sons of
In
bitches?
about 3 minutes. We're going a lot longer than usual, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna.
You want to explain yourself?
Exactly.
All right, we'll let Kevin do his duty here before we get into before we get into the show any further. We're getting to this edit. It took me a little bit. What I did was I browsed the Discord essentially. You guys have been a great audience on, during the lives and also on Discord. It's great to be in there with all of you guys, sharing clips of us, when mostly it seems like whenever we say something unfortunate. So, I mean, I guess that's good, right?
Then maybe I'll say I have to poopy.
I guess it's good that it's the unfortunate stuff. It makes it funnier that way, right? When we were watching a bunch of clips of the dumb shit that we said. But, yeah, just made a little tribute to, us and I guess more importantly, the fans and the people that have been here to watch us along the way. Shit, it's all stuff sourced from fans, from friends, from people that watch. The pictures, everything. I'll have to explain some certain parts because it's like, especially in the intro, when it's just, I bought some music for the podcast at one point. Slime Forest shouts out, wrote us the music at the very front. Kevin's got some Cosmic Jive, I guess you would call it Cosmic Jive edits They're Kevin edits, whatever. His music for the Clout route. It's also in there. But yeah, at the front, these random pictures obviously are just like, when I go into Discord and I look up the media and I open everything, I was like, okay, what are the best things that I'm going to bring from the Discord to this video to best exemplify the Clout route? And you're about to see exactly what that is. If you haven't seen it already, I shared a little out to some of you folks because I wanted to, get some feedback on the old edit, but seems like everybody enjoyed it. So without further ado,
yes.
Look how bald we are.
Yeah, I was saying, there's the last time I wore contacts on a show.
Is it?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna shrink us a little bit.
I don't do
more,
it enough.
You'll
I
see
need
it
to
a
rock them
lot of us.
Contacts more.
But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna play some of these whenever you want me to pause.
When I see these kind of screenshots, Danny, I get why people make the brothers joke a lot.
It's hard to beat the allegations
Yeah,
here.
that one's tough. Well, what can you do?
Those two edits, I'm already pausing. Look at me. Those two edits right there at the front are Lunnin. I know that people have been talking about Lunnin in the audience and on the internets lately because of some rumors or whatever. I don't know about the rumors, but Lunnin made us a nice edit that I very cherish.
Yes.
Recess edit was
this
one of the
one's
OG
good.
ones.
Oh,
I loved
yeah.
it.
That one's good too.
And this
but
one.
the Spare Us a Drop of Clout is by far one of my favorite names.
Here, let me I'll move us up just a tad.
Woo-wee.
Okay, check it out.
Oh, there's the old Nick Rachita, Heisenberg.
When did you do this? What episode was this?
Oh, I don't remember. Was this one of the Halloween episodes?
Maybe.
I have no idea.
I can't really remember. I thought about that too. Like, did Kevin dress up like somebody for Halloween?
For the record, that is a phenomenal fucking fanny pack. You can fit almost 4 whole beers in that thing. They can be
that's
tall
a fanny
boys. That's
pack.
a fanny pack.
That belt's a fanny pack.
It's amazing, yeah. No, why pay $200 for a replica belt when I can pay $17 for a belt that'll put beers in it? And I don't even think it was that expensive. But oh yeah, doing my best LA Knight impression there. Yeah.
So we'll get through this picture spread, and we can keep stopping and talk about the pictures.
V-Dub wants to know if we had the same milkman as a kid. I was
You
going to
have to
say,
ask my
Danny,
mom.
your mom never spent any time in Tennessee there, Danny?
You'd have to ask my mom.
The
But,
resemblance is uncanny. It is pretty weird.
after the picture dump here at the top, and we'll keep pausing and explaining if we have to or if we want to.
Old man's
I have a
fun everything,
surprise.
dude.
Okay,
We're gonna-
I have a surprise for us, I guess. Before the video portion of the video. The video
It
portion.
better
of
not
the
be any
video.
more than fucking smelling salts, dude. I will quit. My contract is for 100 episodes, all right?
I know, it's up.
I'm going
I
to pull a
told 'em.
CM Punk, dude. I'm going to walk out of here with the title.
The last episode, I gotta get you.
The Brazzers edit. I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude. I had to
Was
roll
that
that
because the
back.
way, yeah, because the keyboard made it look like you didn't have pants on. So, yeah, sorry about that.
I didn't include any clips from Valid Opinions Live or whatever, but there is the picture. It did happen.
Oh,
I think it
yeah,
might be
because that was
deleted or
from your
something,
that
man.
was from your time on their show, right? That's right.
Yeah, this was
because
like,
I was doing this when I was supposed to be at work. I was making this.
this screenshot must have been in between me telling Salvo that I don't enjoy his presence very much. No, we weren't that confrontational. Me and Salvo had a charming back and forth, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, well, it was charming in one direction. I'm sure it's hard to. Yeah. I'll leave it at that.
Oh, wait.
Then maybe I'll say I have to poopy.
Clout insurance. Oh yeah.
Lots of ads we've had over
even
the years.
Kev is impressed. Yeah. Oh, and one of the few times you see me without a beard, and then you are probably not asking any questions as far as like, why does Kevin always got a beard? Yeah, now you know.
Shouts out to Ren. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ren.
shouts out to Ren. I need to place an order for a new shirt here soon.
Yeah, right. Oh, gotta explain this one. Check this out. I found this in the archives, dude. Look at this.
No way.
It's Anissa. It says,
What?
Wait, can Steven Crowder even drive? And I say, I'll give him a ride, but he has to hold on to the back of my car wearing roller skates. Only condition. And she says, laughed in the hair salon at this. I think I made it at that point.
Dude.
That's why I saved this. I was like, oh, wow, dude.
Mama,
Even
we made
Anissa.
it. Oh shit, dude, that is
gracious.
phenomenal. We peaked, dude. I don't even.
We
might
already
as well
peaked, yeah.
retire now. You made Anissa laugh at the salon.
Better
dude.
watch out,
God
iDubbbz.
damn.
You know, she might like some other bald man.
No,
And
she'll
it's
come-
not
yeah.
me. It might be Kev. You know?
No,
I'm just
no,
the
no,
end.
no.
She's like,
I ain't
oh, I
trying-
think they're
I-
interesting. This guy's funny.
I ain't dealing with
And
all
then she
that.
starts watching the show, and she starts hitting Kevin up in the DMs.
Remember when Kevin had only beard and no mustache? Yeah, the Amish route. Remember that one?
Only beard and no mustache. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the smelter burnt your. The
Yeah, the
blacksmith.
unfortunate smelting incident. Yeah, yeah. It was either that or I did an inverse Hitchler, which
Hitchler.
Yeah, I'm trying to get around TOS, because I had accidentally shaved a little too close, so I had a big bald spot like right under my nose. So the inverse Hitchler.
Do you remember this? Do you remember this text message exchange?
Yeah, because this is Adam Levine, and
Yeah.
I remember when he
I'm
sent
glad you
that.
remembered
When he
that.
sent that to me, I was like, "Dude, really? These are the moves like Jagger? This is what you wrote. This is what you wrote a song about? Like this is your fucking game, dude."
Speaking of the smelling salts too, that's that.
Yeah,
That's the
my
smelling
God,
salts.
dude.
Pest
Yeah.
asked if I bought smelling salts. I forget why I had them. There was some reason.
No, he didn't buy them. We just did a little barter with that guy down that alley.
Yeah, were those smelling salts? Hey, shouts out to V-Dub. Those sunglasses broke, man.
Oh, is that
I don't
what
have
happened?
the Unabomber shades anymore. I need new ones.
They're probably in an evidence bin somewhere.
I threw them out, yeah.
Is that Danny or Kevin? Nice.
Is that Danny or Kevin? I feel like that's
You know.
undoubtedly me.
You know.
Okay? The one and only Unabomber.
I don't see my mustache always ends right at the top of my lip. I don't go out that
You
wide.
don't go out that wide? Okay.
Danny goes out a little wider with it. I, like
I try
that.
it, different flavors every time.
Next week I'm back with just the soul patch. Oh my God.
I paused it on a good one. You remember when this happened?
Yes, I'll show tits. Oh my God.
Thanks. you guys must have missed that stream where we went on Omegle and encountered Sniper Wolf.
Yikes, dude.
Which
Yeah.
Sniper Wolf, after we watch this video, will show our new season
What, is she
art.
parked out front? Is she doxing us next?
And Sniper Wolf is on the season art. Yes, maybe because she doxed somebody.
Oh, that's right. She made that, which is good because, we needed a little representation, right? Because Britney Spears is what front and center,
Right on
centerpiece
top.
with the knives, as she should be. But you've got. I like that Sniper Wolf. I think she's like right behind me, which is great. So it draws the eyes away from me, which is perfect.
You found that comic strip very funny. That was
Mm.
an AI comic strip that flashed by. I just thought it was cool looking. This is our Patreon ad.
Oh yeah.
Clout Route. Join Patreon exclusive content. Only
No nudity.
$5. No nudity.
Yeah. That's for the only Dans. Okay.
Oh, now this is the Clout Route pets section, okay?
Pet section. Okay.
When I was going through the Discord, there were so many pictures of everybody's pets. I thought, okay, it's fitting to put all these cute pet pictures in at some point, so I will, and I did. But this is rest in peace to Fluffy Elliott. Now, this was the persona that Poland Spring, our producer, actually came into chat under. So this is how we met. So I just figured might as well give a shout out to the one and only Fluffy Elliott.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
shout out.
All dogs go to heaven.
Our very own producer.
Now Harl's in chat. Shouts out to a new dog that's been around
Shouts out.
on the show in the chat quite frequently. Harl's, you got to drop some dog pictures in the Discord for episode 200. So we've got a stockpile of Harl's Barkley photos to put in my next edit.
Oh, yeah.
okay?
Episode 200 is just going to be pet pics, by the way. It's going to be 2.5 hours
If
of
you
a
guys
PowerPoint.
If you guys submit enough, it will be.
Yeah.
But here we go. Clout Pets. That's Fluffy Elliott. V-Dubs, cute little dog. Oh.
You don't keep that other one on the screen. Oh, there's some good puppies right there. And a kitty. Is it Jakku or Jacko? How do I say it?
Jocko, I think.
Jocko. Okay. I love the name. See, that's the next shirt I need. Was that really episode 90? Dude, we really stretched the last 10 episodes out, didn't we? Jesus Christ.
90, dude.
90 was like 3 months ago.
We've really been trying to dodge this bullet.
I told you, by the time we get to 200, we'll be at like 350 shout-outs. We'll be like, oh, yeah, dude, we did all the fucking shout-outs.
All right, so I've got a surprise
Ooh.
for us here.
Yes, great pets, everybody. 10 out of 10.
I've got a surprise.
He's got a surprise for you, and I will say, if I had known we were doing a Dead Pets tribute, I'd have sent some photos in of mine. So, you know,
put 'em in the Discord.
I will share some photos of my beloved Newt dog at some point in the Discord.
Check it out. My wife made us a
Name dropper.
made us a special tribute for episode 100. So, shouts out to my wife for the Clout Route 100 episode cookie, baby. Check that out.
Let's go.
With candles and everything. Okay. Play me some sound bites while we got it on the screen, Kevin.
Bruh. Sorry, I found that really
Give me a
cringe.
nice,
Whoopsie.
give me a nice soundbite spread. Okay, spread it wide open.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it.
If you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
Good advice.
Oh, there we go. Danny, what's that frosting made out of, huh? You know, I don't know.
Here's some Seinfeld rolls. Thanks, guys.
What's the deal with cookie cakes?
With cookie cakes. Want to blow one?
Should I?
I got one. Nice.
Dude, that was like only 10%. I could have blown way harder.
So thank you guys. Thank you to my wife, my beautiful wife, who made us a beautiful cookie for our 100th episode. Wow, how nice is that, guys? How nice is that?
I appreciate that. That's gonna help me, get fed while I wait out this snowstorm here at Danny's.
Poland says Danny showed my dead dog and dead mouse for content. Okay, let me be clear. Okay, Poland, dirtying my name in chat. Okay.
Well, it's about time.
Dead dog, who I said rest in peace to, who, by the way, you pretended to be the first time. Like, you were pretending you were a dog at a keyboard, okay? And showing me your Instagram where you're taking photos with celebrities as a dog. We thought you were a dog for the longest time, okay? Executive producer Poland Spring. So you can't give that to me, dead dog. I didn't know it was dead until later. So rest in peace. As for the mouse, okay, the mouse... Poland, our executive producer, had a very bad problem with a rat infestation, in fact, in their house, in her house. And that one had plopped out of the ceiling, and she had taken a picture and sent it to us, but she said it was still alive, okay? She said
it was just napping.
That thing was still alive. Now, she said that it went later on to die in Minecraft. But at the time of the picture, that thing was alive, okay? And I can't help it that she shared that in our Discord.
She said that was actually her dog.
The mouse was her dog. Okay.
Or maybe the dog fell from the ceiling. I'm not sure. One way, at one point, there was something about what you said that was a
You're
point
supposed
of
to be
contention.
wholesome that I was showing the Clout Route pets, okay? You don't have to get into all the, yeah, okay? We love the pet.
You
Fluffy Elliot.
pulled a Logan Paul, dude. You're just, harming
Is that-
animals for
Oh,
the
my
content,
God.
dude. That's crazy.
Is that what it is?
Crazy, dude.
It is kind of like that, isn't it?
You better fire up the old chat GPT.
It is kind of like that, isn't it?
Ready,
It's just like the Suicide
Mhm.
Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the art. We'll look at it later, but we'll look at it in a more detailed view later. But I put all the arts in there, and I thought that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful new art.
I was very happy with myself at how many of these I almost got. So Kathy Griffin, it was one of those, like, I thought it was her, but I was like, nah, it's not gonna be Kathy Griffin. And then I saw you tag, all the people that were in. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, that really was Kathy Griffin. Which one's Matt Rife? I struggled with. Howie
The bottom
Mandel.
left.
I struggled
Mhm.
with. Who
Here,
was Ben Shapiro? I struggled with.
We'll come back and we'll look at it.
I thought Gerard was Mama Max.
No,
same
not
difference.
exactly.
It's the same fucking thing.
But we'll come back and
Both
look
of
at
you
it towards
wash
the
your
end or
beards, all
whatever.
right? Jesus.
And we'll talk about everybody on there and how much we love that new art. But let's get into this is nearly to the video portion of the video. So let's get into it.
Good.
The
Yeah,
video portion of
most
the
good
video.
videos do have that portion. Blocked.
I knew I'd have to adjust the volume just a little bit.
No
wasn't the right
way,
one to
dude.
stop on,
No
was it?
way. That's a real thing? Hey,
Hey, that
wait
was
a minute.
That was totally organic. I didn't do that on purpose. Okay, people. I interrupted at the wrong part. Let's just.
$5.99, huh? I mean, know your worth. At least,
I can't believe that's where I paused it. Damn it.
I'd hate to say don't sell yourself short, but you're probably spot on.
The Wendy's chili era. Okay. Look at that dog. What is going on with that dog?
Yeah, what's with all the dip it? Is that
She's dipping ice cream in
is
Wendy's
that
chili.
Oh!
The Wendy's chili era. Okay.
The Clout Route. Channel Trade.
This is shouts out to Abby Blackbird. She
That's
made us
right.
a trailer, and I decided to throw that in here so everybody can see it if they haven't already. So we'll let that go through.
See, we're doing it for free.
Somebody tuned in right now and watched this. What in the fuck are we talking about here? I mean,
Dude, everything.
I'm really mad.
We could say
I should move us. So
We
you can see
should
it.
have. We really should have picked up on this meta. We should have done a few of those.
We should have did more of the
Ice cream so good.
Ice cream so goods.
Yeah. I could have done
gang
that
it.
an hour.
Hey, gang. I just ice cream so good.
What if she said-
Fucking-
It's almost like your speech.
We've got something wrong.
And, this is a little sample, all right? Like and subscribe.
That's right. And share with a friend.
So there you go.
Make sure you got noties on.
Uh-oh.
This one's good. It says you guys probably, if you're in our Discord, you know that there are a couple of lolcows I like to keep tabs on, and every once in a while just hit you with a soundboard submission. All right. Thank Christ Kev wasn't an AB victim. She simped hard. See.
You couldn't even say Abby. Hey, Abby was a simp. I think that I think she's moved on to bigger and better things. She was definitely a Kevin simp.
They always
she won't
do.
lie to
They
that.
always
she won't
do.
lie about that.
I-
She would admit.
I ain't worth chasing around for very long. It's fine.
I thought I told these trolls to suck my fucking butt crack. I
That's
told
been my
them
free
to lick
time
my ass
clipping
crack.
shit like this.
Oh yeah, little squeezer, squeeze out that wet and juicy, you fucks.
Yo, Dennis and Steven, shout out Clout Route Podcast. Hey, shout out to your podcast.
Hey.
Shout out to Clout Route.
Shout out the Clout Route.
Thank you, Steven.
That's Steven down
We
there.
love you, Steven.
This is the OG shout out. This is so long ago. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude. This is
Dude,
when he
you
was
see
actually.
old boy's got a Beavis and Butthead fucking mouse pad?
He loves Beavis and Butthead. Me too, Dennis. Me too.
Kev just proved his fear of Abby. Yeah.
I mean, he might not be wrong about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, Dennis. Shouts out to your
shout
out to
your
your
podcast.
show that you want everybody to unsubscribe to.
Yeah, shout out to your YouTube channel.
LOL, bro, brah, dude. Well, God,
we did a
Fuck
video
you, Jordan.
on your salvia.
Complain about
videos.
how I talk. Fuck you.
Now this is newly discovered. Okay, this is
Ooh,
recent.
This
This
is a
is
big
just
one,
yeah,
dude.
This is just 2
Let's
days
talk
ago.
about Mama, we made it, dude. I can retire now.
Fuck Anissa's stupid tweet. Okay, this was dope. This was dope. And I caught him at like the best time. He'd already been streaming for a couple hours, so he's like getting down to the point where he was just reading chat and stuff. So I hit him with a nice. I'm notorious, I guess, for getting in the chats and getting them to shout us out.
Dude, it's
Shameless.
great, dude. Yeah, I love it. I don't have the balls to do that kind of stuff. I love it.
Yeah,
I was like,
shameless.
hell yeah, dude. Todd Clorox gave us a shout out. This is internet comment etiquette. I know Carla's asking who this is.
We did a video on him when he did Salvia the one time, if you remember, Carla.
Yep. So yeah, he's a fun content creator. I enjoy. I think Danny and I both enjoy his work. I think that's why we did the video on it. So that was pretty cool. Harl says maybe I should subscribe to this Dennis guy. VDub says that's not a good idea. But you should subscribe.
He said it, not me.
To Commenticate,
There you
or at
go.
least listen to Hot Dad. You know.
There you go.
Big
Shouts
money.
out.
Salvia.
Check it out if you're into videos about yourself. Cheers, amigo. Good luck with the hangover. I'm very into videos about myself, so I will check that out. The Clout route. All right, I remember that.
That's
He'll
fucking
remember
right.
that.
You
Random
hear that?
task.
He's gonna remember
Show
it.
them what you do.
I think he's insane doing this
You
shit.
remember this one, Ken?
And he can
Mm-hmm.
think I'm some gay Jimmy That bitch. Ow.
Honestly, who throws
And
a
that
shoe?
would be something included there. It would be something that
Fakes taking
it
the
would be
lid off.
something that they were that I would encourage. It's something that I'd encourage them to go to law enforcement with.
That Danny, we know what that was.
And when it comes to
That's right.
That's
was
acting.
that's a side effect from the vaccine. Remember we'd see those poor blonde white women when they're uncontrollable seizures from COVID vaccines.
Does that cause you to?
That's what just
Does
happened
that
to Lesser
cause,
Kevin.
What's it called when you lie constantly and you can't stop it? Does that cause
Yeah.
pathological lying
Mhm.
too?
He does that too. Yeah. Mhm. Absolutely, it does.
VDub says, Danny, how much have you spent on H3 shoutouts? I don't spend any money on H3 shoutouts specifically. I'm subscribed to them, okay, which is like $5 a month or something. Yeah, I do it, okay. Sue me.
Nerd, simp, fucking cuck.
But
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
But when you're a member like that, you get a membership shout out, okay? And it comes up just as big as all the money ones. So I frequently drop my membership shout out, but I've never been shouted out before.
That's yeah,
Eric's the only one, and
did it.
Dennis.
He did it. You know, Noah points out, he says, remember, you guys are in a movie. Hopefully by episode 200, it's
That's
out
true.
by then.
That's true too.
That's right.
We're in all
That's
kinds
right.
of shit.
It's
Multimedia.
It's getting a new edit too. So technically, we're going to be in 2 movies because like there's the original version, and now there's going to be
Unrated,
like another like a re-release.
uncut.
Yeah, bigger, longer, and uncut.
I like that.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Noah. And what's the
Lonely Legend, Impervious.
Is the edit still going to be
the Impervious verse, or is it the Imperviverse? Not the Imperviverse. That just
the
doesn't sound right.
perverse.
The pervert verse. No, that one's not it either. That one's Hujan. Sorry, wait, what?
That one's Hujan.
Who? Huh? What? No, but yes, Lonely Legend, new version coming out 2024. I will tell you about it. There's no way I'm not gonna work in a shameless plug at some point. You guys know me by now.
Shout out to Hash,
What up, Ash?
one of the OGs in the chat. Nice to see you. Even though you can't stay, I'm glad that you stopped by to say, hey, catch us on the rewatch, okay? Episode 100. Shouts out to Hujan.
You and me, right now. We're having it out. Let's
This is
go.
a V-dub edit.
Come on.
Shouts out VDub. What do you use this? In shot?
That's piercing, Hujan. I love that edit.
I'm broke and I need a new computer. Help.
Your eyes tell a story there, Danny. Yeah, that's a Coheed and Cambria reference. You guys probably didn't get that, but you did.
I like a Coheed and Cambria reference every once in a while.
Oh shit, the Twitter geek's here. God damn it.
Shouts out, Twitter geek.
At least it's not a shout out. It will be less obvious if I'm not putting his comments on the screen.
Somebody caught me doing that.
I got laid to Sonic the Hedgehog recently. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
I'm sorry, what? The game?
The movie.
Oh, the movie.
The movie, yeah.
You got
We
laid.
were watching it, and there's a scene where, like, Tails and Sonic cuddle up, and we were a little fucked up, and she's like, and then she just goes on me, dude.
That's cap.
No, it's real. It's real.
How did she go on you? What do you mean?
It's exactly like 40-Year-Old Virgin when he's like, you know when you grab a woman's breast and it feels like a bag of sand? He's like, yeah, dude, I mean, like,
That's
Knuckles
cap,
is just rubbing on Sonic, and she's got on me, dude. First of all, that doesn't sound like he was watching a movie with an adult, but, whatever.
Why? We only children watch
guys-
Sonic, Kevin? Is that what
you
you're
bang
saying?
into cartoons, my guy? Huh?
Or only
You setting the
children?
mood? You setting the mood
Are you
with
saying
your wife
only children
to
are into
Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
I want to know, Kevin. Say it. Say it. Be brave, Kevin. If
I
you're gonna
only
be-
bang to horror movies, my guy.
If you're going to try to be a badass about this, Kevin, I want you to say, okay? Is Sonic only for children or what?
I haven't watched a Sonic movie as an adult.
You haven't watched the new Sonics with Jim Carrey?
No, not
Me
even
either.
Jim Carrey could get me to watch
Me
that
either.
movie.
I haven't watched them either, so I'm glad we're in the same boat.
I know. I've had
Apparently Bo Black
people
is
tell me
fucking
it's
to them.
good, but I don't know, man.
You know
It's
what he
weird.
told her? He
It's
said,
weird.
"Man, you see Tails there."
Wet ass furries with deep wet pussies. A fox pussy cock, man.
Exactly. That's the kind of person who wants to bang to a Sonic movie, I think. See, Carla, I'm calling Chris Hansen.
You want to explain yourself?
Oh goodness.
Oi.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Tails and Sonic were cuddling up?
Done. I deleted your docs, but if you're gonna post shit about my family, hell no, nigga. I'm after your ass now, nigga. It's over.
What was
man.
that?
It's
I'm
over.
trying- Gross, dude.
Uh-oh.
I am a Christian now.
Oh, okay. This is a good clip.
Jan 6 was fiery but peaceful.
Ooh, what up? There we got somebody
Oh,
in the
God.
chat.
Noah is here. Noah can vouch for me.
Our fellow Goozy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
brother. Speaking of brothers, yeah.
We told. Should we play that back?
No.
When I was
Schoppenegger.
when he gets the chicks to
Like Arnold.
butt cheek him.
Like Arnold.
Here, let's explain it. real
Shouts
quick
out to
over here.
Joji. You know.
I said, so Schopenhauer.
Schopenhauser.
Schopenhauer.
You said a bunch of different
Schopenhauer is
not
in the chat.
Schopenhauer things.
Okay.
And yeah.
Schopenhauer's in the chat. I said Schoppenheimer, like an Oppenheimer. Okay, and then Kevin
Said Arnold.
went to the
Schoppenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger route, and you said that.
Speaking of brothers, yeah. He's my brother, you know.
Yeah.
Milkman theory gets stronger. Yeah, Noah is actually the third.
I went back too far.
You know, surprisingly, especially, you know, even if you watch Lonely Legend, you won't see Noah, but you'd be surprised. I feel like if Noah were here now, we'd probably get like triplet jokes because we kind of
Hey,
look
now.
alike too.
Hey now.
Is it?
I
Or is
already
it am I
don't-
just racist against whites? Is that
Exactly. Yes. I already don't think that. I think they're definitely being racist towards Midwestern white balds. Okay. And now you are just perpetuating it with the Noah thing. Okay. That's
Well,
three people
I mean,
now?
listen. If someone's gonna paint you with a brush, you just gotta lean into it. At a certain point. At this point, it's beyond me now. It's just my brand, Danny. I can't control it. The Clout crew has run with this meme, and I know better than to fight a meme. You just end up looking like an idiot. So it is what it is, you know. I'm fucked, I guess. You know, sorry.
when he gets the chicks to
Some of these are just me.
butt cheek him. Hell yeah, dude. That's
I mean,
a way
I'd
to
have quit
start
YouTube
Pride,
for
right?
that, too, for that gig.
If that ain't a pedo mustache, there ain't one. Okay.
Up yours, woke moralists.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
Person here that would disagree with you on that one.
Cody Rhodes is so mad about that.
Hold up.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that.
Did you hear that?
Dude, how
So-
drunk are we both in that?
So this was a Kevin edit back here. This Jordan Peterson. We'll watch it again real quick. But then it leads right into a drunken encounter with Kevin and I. You'll see that immediately after Kevin's edit.
Shut up, bitch!
Person here that would disagree with you on that one.
Coxie sucks.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that.
That's
You hear
me
that fucking
sitting in the
boom-bop
green
going
and
right
Kevin's sitting right next to me.
Some kind of teenager, and she was pretty young.
I'm
Okay,
not sure
pretty
I knew
young.
that I was there.
And I'm hoping I'm not making this up in my head. I think it was my sister that was with me.
I love a story that starts like this.
But,
Okay, good.
Well, the rest of it's pretty concrete. I just can't remember who was with me.
About to hear Danny's Joker villain beginning story. I have a history I prefer to be multiple choice. So.
Petty
I
Page
just
is the
never
edit.
let Danny talk. Huh? I'm sorry, guys.
That was a Carla edit. That was a pretty. That was actually really good.
I like that. I like that.
A little creepy there. I'm about to go off on D-Max now.
Uh-oh.
And Petty Page.
Petty Page is the editor.
I get that joke.
Yeah, you're gonna steal. Yeah, see, D-Max had something to say about when Page stole my content. He said, "I don't think that's stealing."
Oh,
and
well.
then look, now this guy's stealing somebody's content at the front of his video. He didn't think it
Wouldn't
was
you
a big
know
deal.
who stole the pony?
Shout out to Jim
Foreshadowing is a
Cornette. Stole
narrative
his line.
element used by authors.
We will catch you guys all later.
Okay, so.
Oh, is this the pink burger? Ooh. I forget what this was, right? Was this with the actual... No, this is the Barbie thing, right? It wasn't pink sauce, like TikTok pink sauce.
So somebody shouts out to. I mean, I guess I can say that it's. I don't think Carla will mind that I say it's Carla.
Oh, you doxed her, bro. Damn.
Shout out to Carla for going in and checking out the Barbie burger for us because it was like exclusive to Brazil or something.
Was it?
Something like that. It was exclusive to not us. I couldn't get it, I don't think. And Carla graciously blessed us with a review.
That is right. Which is weird because it's normally us that have all the processed to hell foods with the fake colored sauces, you know?
I think she liked it, though.
All later.
I mean, her reaction here.
It's so good. It's kind of like in that those first
I am
couple
a Christian
laughs,
now.
Carla's like that anime villain that you thought was a good guy, and then all of a sudden it's like you played right into my hands, you fool. No, that's a great clip, and thank you, Carla, for I'm sure that was a hard day having to eat all that, but we greatly appreciate you for doing that.
So now we're moving into the the shirt's spelled wrong because it's AI.
What the hell?
We're moving into the Poland
Are you
Spring
attacked by
section.
werewolves?
Yeah. So the lore is how I guess Poland Spring ever became to become is what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
How Poland ever came to be our executive producer happened to be because she fell off of a ladder and injured herself. And then that's how you get in the Clout Route Discord. You're bored enough to hang out because you can't do anything else.
Yep. Woland Spring. I love
So
it.
here is our tribute to Poland Spring here, our executive producer, right at the end. And shouts out to the chat here. Let me move myself real quick. V-Dub says, Poland is boycotting the Pride Month episode. Such a bigot, which I agree, honestly. I can't believe she wasn't there for that one. Hash says, I didn't expect Poland Spring to be such a homophobe like that. And V-Dub says, one of the worst. Right now he's saying in chat, it's the mice that did it to her. What did they give
I
her?
told you it was all projection. That's why this whole Kev is a racist meme exists. You know, it was just it was a distraction op. It was like, hey, look over here. Look at Kev. Look what Kevin's doing.
Look how racist he is.
Don't look at
In
me.
fact.
See, she even admits it in the chat. What's going on here? Oh, you gotta hydrate that.
The
third
celebrity
eye.
and parking tigers is some rando. So you heard it here first.
Oh.
you've got to feel bad for celebrities like Poland Springs and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez who get accused of having burner accounts of losers online. Just some real losers.
Dude,
It's
AOC
not fair.
wishes she was as popular as Poland. Oh my God! What is this from the movie Tremors? Is that?
Is that terrifying or what?
Yeah.
Poland Springs says, I'm not Ryan. He wants people to think that because I'm cool and he sucks. So there you go. Straight from Poland Springs.
Another PT alt. What
So,
does that mean?
should we catch us?
Everyone I don't like is a Parking Tigers alt. I love that.
I still think that holds true for Poland. I've never seen them in the same room.
Billy the Fridge, what's up?
What up, Billy? Nice to see you on episode 100 here. Thank you for tuning in.
Doing a little cloutception here, making fun of the men we used to be.
A Poland Springs submission here.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I want to do that. And it's not because I'm contractually obligated to show enthusiasm when our executive producer submits segments. Yeah, is that where's the ChatGPT thing when I need it? Go ahead, Denny.
Don't worry. I don't think she's here yet, so we don't have anything to worry about yet. But
you guys edit this out, okay?
She sent us.
Thanks, Billy. Oh my God.
So yeah, I mean,
third mic, dude.
Quite
We
the
found our
egg
third
on your
mic.
face there. Quite the egg on your face there, Kevin. Do you have anything to say for yourself about that sarcasm, that thick sarcasm there?
It's that kind of sarcasm that established me as a better Kevin than this other one that's on screen right now. So I stand by everything I've ever done. I apologize for nothing. Okay?
Neither does Slug.
Thanks for the congrats there, Billy.
We appreciate you, Billy.
very
Nice to
much.
see you.
Send all of your clips to Fluffy Elliott of the Clout Route.
At cloutroute.gmail. We're gonna get you.
She'll review all of them. So if you have any spotted dick clips,
Dude.
No, that is pre.
I forgot those things were even on my wall. I've covered them with that Clout Route drape forever ago. Better Kevin don't have time to apologize. Oh, I love it, dude. Oh, yeah, keep those emails coming.
just send them to our producer.
What's it now? PolandSpring@gmail.
Poland Spring. Nice to see you, Fluffy.
God damn it.
We're gonna get her a Dick Wolf slide at the end. The executive produced by
Dick Wolf, Fluffy Elliott.
Yes.
Okay, so
you're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark too, dumbass. Paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
So there you go, people.
Done.
There you go.
Look at that. Props to you, sir. Danny did. Well, you guys and
It's
Danny
really
did
them.
all that work. Yeah.
It's really the people here because I just took the clips and put them all in one place. But these people out here, they're doing the hard work.
What do
the
you mean
leg
these
work.
people? Relax, okay?
These-
Relax.
And Poland says, I'm gay in chat. Well,
I'm gay.
She has always been a what was it? What was the initial Poland Spring lore? Was a lesbian, a Chinese lesbian in STEM.
Nun, maybe? Oh no.
No, that was my
something
past
else.
life. I
That's
was
right.
a
No, yeah.
I was
You
a,
were the nun. Okay.
In my past life, Mama Creepy found that I was a transgender nun.
That's right.
Enslaved nun. That's what it was. Transgender enslaved nun. I was like an Irish slave or something.
Jesus, dude. Calm down. Trying to win like the woke Olympics here? What are you trying to do?
Life.
My
Okay,
God.
in a past life.
Sound like Steve Martin in The Jerk. That's a very old reference. You guys
What's the cool
aren't gonna
thing to
get
do
it.
if you're a politician now to say that you're Native American? I'm also Native American.
Oh, 1/16th, brother. Yeah. Yeah, you too? That's great. Yeah. Half Cherokee and Choctaw, just like Tim McGraw. I did not mean for that to rhyme. See, just born this way.
Born this way. So I want to check out the new art, okay? I want to give it a good glance over, okay? But let's just, I have this episode 1 of the Clout Route podcast.
Mother of God.
It is unlisted because I hate I absolutely hated.
Oh, how fat your co-host was! Jesus Christ, man!
Don't give it
God
away.
damn.
Don't give the game away. But I hated the old production. Okay, we had old different mics set up. They were USB mics. They weren't XLR mics that are sound the way I want them to sound, at least. And I took down almost everything that we ever did prior to getting the mics because I was not vibing with the way it sounds. At least I wasn't back then. Now that I look back on it, it's not as bad as I remember it, but still, pretty bad.
I forgot. We had some fun with this one. I forgot about this. Yeah.
Devious Licks, dude.
Woo!
Super old. I mean,
God damn.
I feel like I've thickened out a little bit. Look, I feel like I was thin as fuck, and now I'm fucking put on a couple lbs. You
took some of mine, huh?
Yeah. You definitely have thinned out there, amigo.
I ain't done yet. All right, we still got some ways to go. But
I ain't done yet.
Whew.
I mean,
seeing that makes me feel a little bit better about sucking my gut in today. Where I'm like, well, hey, pal, we're still better than that, huh? Jesus. God, what were you smuggling in that hoodie, Kev? You fucking sausage. Goddamn.
V-Dub says transgender nun in Ireland. I don't know the math.
Right.
Well,
I don't know.
Sorry, that's just my past. Are you going to deny my past life? Okay. You can't. Okay?
You can't.
Can't deny my past life or the gender that I went by in my past life. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
V-Dub.
Sucking what, Kev?
Where's Schopenhauer when I need?
So I guess we were watching fucking Conor McGregor throw a pitch.
Yeah, dude. We were also talking about how fat his ass is too.
First row. Not only did he not get it, like normally when they suck, normally when these things suck, like it's like this. See, you don't get the ball to the plate. So I'll give him a point for getting it.
I still sound like that.
Okay. Well, you see what I mean by the.
I sound way better. Like now, I sound more professional, right? Like now, I'm like,
the
hello,
mic sucked ass.
hello,
dude.
and welcome to the Clout Route.
It sounds like we were fucking in a tin can.
I'm a businessman.
I hate it. Now that we're talking about it though, and looking at it especially, Conor McGregor does have a fat ass in those pants.
That's what
What's
you were
going
talking
on,
about the
dude?
cake back then, dude. It was like, God damn,
Whoa.
dude, Jesus. didn't know they made steroids for that region of your body. God damn.
This is over 2 years ago, so I don't think he looks this good anymore.
Only over the plate, but into the stands.
I mean, now that we're here, and I already poached this from so many other people that said this. So many people talked about this week, so I feel bad about it, but whatever. 50 Cent, have you seen his?
Oh, let's do this.
I don't remember this.
I mean, we'll break into this just a little bit.
Dude,
Because his is just as
You see the see-through overlay? Clout Route
Clout Route
Podcast
number 1.
001.
I like that edit there.
Yeah, dude. See, we knew. Even then, we knew we were getting to the triple digits. You see? We knew from the beginning.
Yeah.
We've always said 150 episodes in a movie or whatever,
You're right. I did that on purpose.
V-Dub says we spent so much time next to each other, our weight equally distributed.
I look flamboyant in this clip. You're just mad at me because I'm thin and got a fucking styling mustache. Look at that thing.
Yeah, dude, that mustache is good. I can't even tell.
This was twink with a mustache.
This was back before I bothered to even make my clothes match. Like, there's a couple of blues in here. Blue is involved.
It is a nondescript Kevin sweatshirt. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. That'll never go away. I tell you what. You're gonna always have a few plain hoodies in the closet.
Let's watch 50 Cent's fucking ball here. I don't even remember this.
I mean, this is like wild. Is this it?
This is
50
like
Cent throws
wild.
first.
It's all that weightlifting, man.
Thank you, YouTube, for. I'm definitely advertising YouTube on my stream.
It was after a couple of those where I was like, I gotta pay for premium now.
Dude, I wonder how many viewers right now are like, dude, if we'd have started, thank God we didn't know about these guys at the beginning, we wouldn't be here. There's no way I'd have sat through all this.
Hey, like, fuck's sake, dude. I would have turned it off as soon as I heard you fuckers.
Oh my God, dude.
That's why I fucking blocked all this shit. It's
Yeah, he's like,
unlisted, every single one.
Delete.
When you do all that
episode
weightlifting,
like 70,
and no real ball playing, this is what happens. Yo! Props to the cameraman.
Dude, it's opposite. It's like, yo.
Dude, nobody
That's pretty embarrassing, honestly, from 50 Cent. I mean, what all did we get into in this episode if I scroll through in here?
Oh, it's
Some
devious
TikToks.
licks. Oh, we had some Trish in there.
Some Trish.
Yeah, I bet we had some Trisha Paytas.
Maybe.
Oh,
this is
dude. Did we really talk about Gabbie Petito in our first episode?
That was.
I specifically remember having to do that and feeling kind of awkward, just because it was like, well, this is a real like murder, situation. I didn't think it was the very first episode. That's crazy.
It's hilarious that we even talked about this kind of shit on the first episode. I'm wearing a Bears shirt.
Yeah, Danny's like, I'm gonna pretend to be the sports guy. we're gonna do the old switcheroo. Hello, team. I like sports ball.
I'm wearing a Bears shirt, dude. And we're fucking sitting here talking about Gabbie Petito's fucking Gabbie Petito was the one that died, right?
Yes.
She is.
Yes.
Her
Well, they're both
death.
dead.
Unfortunate.
He killed them both, her and himself.
Right, but it's wild that that's what we talked about. The first episode, we're like, well,
Yeah.
we could talk about Gabbie Petito.
Dude, if this episode had gotten more views, you might be listening to True Crime Ohio right now. Who knows?
Too bad that route didn't work for us apparently.
And yes, VW, yeah, you're right. This is the one that went missing while camping with her boyfriend, and then his parents, I think, tried to help hide evidence, and then he did seppuku in the woods or something. No, that was Logan Paul. Sorry,
that was Logan Paul, but he did get
very
lost in a
similar,
swamp
very
or
similar.
something,
No
right?
stream, yeah,
I can't
something like
remember.
that. Either
2
way,
years ago.
however he went, he probably deserved worse. But anyway,
God,
true crime. Yes, true crime. We almost did that.
We almost did that. The true
Crazy.
crime route. And then as we got along to the end, I
true
think that's what
crime
we
route.
talked
That's-
about for the
Oh,
rest
it's
of the
that.
episode.
It's a typical thing. I mean,
Episode 1 is now my favorite episode.
you guys have done that since the dawn of time. A girl dumps you, and you tell your friends, "Oh, that bitch was crazy."
Oh,
It's
she
like,
was
that's
crazy.
A thing. That's
And
a
it's
thing that all-
definitely a stereotype. Like, oh, she's gonna fucking go off the chain and, destroy some of your shit and rip your collar on your shirt or whatever. That's the kind of, like, I know the stereotype when they're trying to say, bah, she's crazy. And they make the joke and laugh about it. And then, I mean, like, you can make a joke like that and laugh about it and, say you're not serious. But I think all that stuff kind of comes from a truth, right?
Listen to me.
Woo,
go
we
on.
were
What am I
trying to be
talking
deep
about?
back then,
It's not- I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I mean, it is true. That is a true thing that dudes do when they're with their dudes, right? Like, it could be she might have dumped you because she's like, hey, I don't want to date a guy who plays fucking Guardians of the Galaxy for 3 hours a night before bed. But then you go tell your
Who's
homies, like, oh, dude, bitch was crazy. Because you don't want to be like, oh, yeah, she dumped me because I'm a fucking nerd and I won't quit playing video games. So it happens. It happens a lot. They'll be like, oh, yeah, bitch was crazy, dude. She was crazy. I was perfect. I didn't do anything wrong. What? Accountability, what's that mean?
Oh, goodness
So I stand by that. Although, it's good to see. I think we've added a little polish since then, Danny. I, for one, know
Sounds a little better.
that I am much more confident than whatever that dude was. that was
Kevin
sitting
looks
next
a
to
little
you.
better.
Yeah, I look less like Slug and more like me.
Oh, we've
or
got
a actual Slug.
we've got a late submission.
Oh, I thought that was Colonel Sanders.
If
I got
you-
really excited.
It's not Colonel Sanders, but if you want an alternative for your Stanley Cup, Carla says, check this one out. A Stalin Cup. Do you think that's made out of lead too?
Yes.
Definitely.
Oh, can't wait to drink out of one of those.
So
you gotta share. That's a shareable cup, though. By the way. It's
yeah.
family size.
So we're coming to the end here of the 100th episode, y'all. And I wanted to take a little peek at Mel Seeley, the one, the only, her beautiful season 5 art. Yes, episode 100 is the launch of season 5, baby. We have been here for 4 seasons. I don't know what that means. It's like, I don't even know if I have a certain number to the amount of episodes in a season. There's no rhyme or reason to the season.
Nope.
Like that.
At some point, maybe we'll shake that out. But why?
Whenever I feel like getting new art,
it feels natural. You do it when it feels right. This season will be probably 3 entire years, I think. Actually, we're just gonna. It's like a math equation. So like every season, we're just gonna grow exponentially. So
I like that.
By the time you get to season 7, that's gonna be a decade. And we're gonna have a 10-year season. You guys just wait for that.
So we're only covering up our Ouija board and our faces on this. We can see everybody else. But if we go around from the top, yeah, Brittany, you said front and center, right at the top above us. I love that. Pretty good with the knives, of course, from the TikTok. As you would.
She got wings too, so she's like whatever the angel, but a demon version.
Yeah, exactly like that.
That's pretty cool, man.
No, we came up with the idea for this on the show. We were just like shooting the shit, and then all of a sudden it was a fucking we're summoning them out of the ground, with a Ouija board or something. And
of course, dude. Ouija's my favorite horror movie franchise. You know that? Love that movie.
So yeah, that's pretty up top. Then if we're going clockwise, you've got Sniper Wolf, SS Sniper Wolf there with the glasses. That was like the one that we saw in the preview sketch. She dropped us a little preview. And I pretty much knew right away that was Sniper Wolf.
Yep. Well, it could be who's that girl that Sniper Wolf copied that they look exactly the same. It could be that other person, but nobody remembers.
Jax Films?
Yes, that one. Yep, that's the one.
She looks like Jax Films.
Hey,
oh, gosh.
Whoa, hey, all right.
Okay.
Ooh, a little up close and personal.
I'm trying to navigate this somehow with the zooming in. But there you go. How did I zoom in so far that... I don't know what's going on.
By episode 200, we will know how to use Google Chrome. Okay? Just give us time.
There we go. Okay, whatever. This will work. In the top right there is Kathy Griffin.
That one got me, dude. I couldn't commit to it. I was like, that looks a lot like Kathy Griffin. But I was like, no, because why is she a snake? And I was like, there's got to be somebody.
She wouldn't be a snake, you don't think?
I mean... She's probably a snake, but I just it was one of the I outthought me. You ever done that before, like back in the day, taking the SAT or something like that, and you just like you think yourself into a different answer, and next thing you know, you get it fucking wrong. That's what happened to me with Kathy Griffin. I was like, I think this is Kathy.
There you go. V-Dub and chat says
Azzyland. There we
Azzyland,
go. Thank you both, V-Dub and Carla, on top of that one.
I will admit that it is Sniper Wolf, not Azzyland, so sorry about that.
V-Dub says I'd unironically listen to Clout Crime. All right, all right.
Clout
my
Crime.
God. Poland says, oh my God, can you do true crime episodes? Fuck.
Yes.
Should I tell him about TCAP Bingo?
Yeah.
I've been working on a little something for you guys, okay? I've been working on a little project called TCAP Bingo, where we would watch To Catch a Predator episodes together and fill out our bingo cards. So, if that's something you're interested in, let me know. For the record, I am a big true crime loser. So,
I feel like
I would be happy to talk
There's so
about
many true crime
with you
people
guys.
out there. Like, do people actually want us to talk about Gabbie Petito?
Right, probably not that. We could do Chris Watts though. People are still milking that one. We could talk about that for like 6 months probably.
There is that guy that disappeared at our old
Brian
place of work.
Schneider.
You remember this?
Yeah. I just said his name.
Me and Kevin worked at a place where a guy just up and disappeared.
Mhm.
Okay, no one ever found him again.
Dude,
disappeared.
It was so
no remnants.
freaky at 3 a.m. taking trash out in that same hallway, and you're like, a dude literally disappeared here, and here I am.
Right there on the bottom right, you got Benny Shaps, Ben Shapiro himself, with the fat raps also this week, but also in our art.
Let's go. All right, so TCAP Bingo seems like a good idea. Okay, I like that. Give some motivation.
Bottom right there, upside down, hanging on for his life, is old Keemstar. I feel like he's maybe not fat enough.
Oh, come on.
That's slender for Keemstar. I mean, I don't know, but no, I'm just playing. Keemstar there in the bottom right.
At first, I saw that. I was like, how'd I get on here twice? But then I realized I don't have that voluptuous of a beard.
See, Ren's in the chat. He says, nice artwork. Dig. I love that Ren is a fan of Mel's artwork here. The next project I want to work on, because people were yelling at me in chat the other week, is
don't do that.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
And
T-shirts.
maybe I will hit up Ren and get my T-shirt game right, because
I don't know
he's
what
got
all
it
that maybe
right.
business is about, but yeah. Yeah, you definitely should. Definitely should. I think it's a great idea.
So
merch, baby.
maybe
Let's
we'll do
go.
It
Can
is
we do like
episode
a
100
Humpty
after
Dumpty
all.
thing where like we're both eggs that are broken off the wall?
Well,
I
that's
think
up to Ren.
Ren, you let me know if that's something you know. I don't know how much a commission costs these days, but that is a great idea.
That's what we got the Patreon for.
If we're hawking T-shirts, they got to be a Ren Ula T-shirt. Come on, come on.
So let's see here. After that, Keemstar leads into Gerard the Completionist.
Or Mama
right
Max, if you're me.
Which he's the most devilish looking of them all, and I feel like that's very fitting.
I could cancel you, Charlie.
Stealing your donations from Alzheimer's patients.
Yeah, he's definitely a D. That's why he's got the claws and everything. Gee, many Christmas.
And then Joe. This is actually Joe's second time on an artwork. I think he might be the only one that's ever made a second appearance. Am I right?
True?
Joe might be the only one besides us,
Crowder?
obviously.
Did Crowder make a previous
Crowder's
one?
in here, but I
yeah,
don't know
but
if
he
he's been in
didn't
a-
make one before?
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe. I don't know.
Damn. Guy, Arl's guys, his mom's dead. Yeah, stop making fun of Gerard. Okay?
Yeah. Don't do that.
Stop it. Yeah, no, it's like a lifetime. Yeah, since episode 1. Forgot about that.
If you see right under me here, if I move us over, you got Sam Hyde in the middle there crawling out of the hole in between us.
Where even is he?
Oh, you know it's lad. You know that Hassan Piker. I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
You know what's funny? The photo Danny has on the stream deck for that is the Sam Hyde school shooter meme.
Of course. What else? But yeah, dude, I picked out as soon as I saw that, I knew it was Sam immediately.
That's great because that was one that definitely stumped me. I was like, "Who the fuck
I
is
feel
that?"
like it looks
dude?
just
Is that
like him, dude.
Steve Buscemi or something? What's going on?
Buscemi crawling out of hell.
Hey, fellow kids.
And then it's Crowder next to him there with the coffee,
Which
the
I
mug
only
club.
the mug gave it away, which I was thankful for that because otherwise I might have been below 500. So thank you for that one, Mel. Which once I don't know how I didn't get Matt Rife because once I saw it, I can never unsee it now.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll be honest with you, I thought it was what's her name? The Kardashians. Bruce
the
Jenner,
Blink-182
Caitlyn
guy?
Jenner. I thought it was Caitlyn Jenner.
I thought you were gonna say Travis Barker or whatever because I hate Blink-182.
No, I thought Matt Rife was Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner. Sorry,
He's got he's cheeked up. You see that? Cheeked up.
Oh, V-Dub, we appreciate you. No, V-Dub's switching into lurker mode. That's perfectly fine. We
Well, we're
appreciate
winding
you.
down
Thank
here,
you for
so.
staying up with us, brother. We greatly appreciate that.
Appreciate you, V-Dub.
Howie Mandel, I did not get either.
Howie looks good, dude. I love that Howie. That is like
That's a goal,
anime
right?
villain Howie there. I love that so
Like,
much.
no bullshit. You know, I don't know about you, Danny. I look at Howie Mandel and I'm like, as a bald dude, like, I'll be cool with that if I'm 60 or however the fuck old he is. Like,
He's
I'll
a
be
good-looking
cool.
guy.
I'll be cool doing that. You know, I hope my goatee stays that thick when I'm that old.
Did we read Noah out here? He said, so much has happened since the Gabbie stuff. He was living in Arizona. Seems like a million years ago. I mean, yeah, over 2 years ago. It's pretty wild to think about.
Been a long time.
You've got Andy Dick up there. You notice that one?
Yeah, he hasn't looked like that for 20 years, though.
Yeah, not since he's been falling off
He
scooters.
hasn't looked
and
that
shit.
healthy in a long fucking time. And then, of course, our dear friend Ethan,
This
baby.
is the first one he's ever been in. Can you believe that?
Really?
Ethan hasn't been in another one of our arts before.
That's
His hats have, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so Teddy Fresh always makes an appearance.
Not
I
this
know
time.
I know we had Hank Piker last season.
Yeah, we
and
did have-
Boogie. I mean, Boogie being on this season is so good because I have a lot more shit to say about Boogie in season 5. I think it
this
depends on if
lolcow
this
shit-
lolcow thing keeps going. But Jesus, he's pathetic, and he makes me angry just hearing him talk.
Have you been keeping up on the lolcow shit? I mean, I don't have anything prepared
No,
for
I
it.
don't.
but
I haven't.
They said that at first it was like Boogie quit because of some kind of confrontation they got into.
Boogie quit. What?
And they kind of like used that as to propel the show a bit. Oh, Boogie wants to leave, whatever, blah blah. Talking shit about him, going back and forth about that. Now, and I thought Boogie quit. And he was out. I don't watch the show. I only catch like the scraps on Twitter or whatever.
Right.
So I was under
What
the
up,
impression that he was already out. Okay. And then they're doing more, so I guess he's not out, but now Wings is out. So now the show's over again because Wings is out this time. He's tired of being called a pedophile on the show.
Yeah, that would do it.
That would do
I think that would do it.
You think if I kept calling you that you would want to get out?
Maybe.
Wouldn't be a welcoming place for you.
Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. Usually, see, history would dictate that if you call me a pedophile on Twitter, I'll challenge you to a boxing match and you'll just never reply.
Augie RFC still has not accepted that boxing match. I mean, that motherfucker honestly, Kevin, think about this. You just brought me to a great revelation here. Ever since you challenged Augie RFC to a boxing match, that motherfucker has cleared out the internet. He hasn't made a damn live stream or video since you called him out.
Which is crazy.
I think that Kevin might have scared Augie RFC off the internet. The little twink goblin himself, I think you have scared him off the internet. Not even his Nazi patriotism will save him from Kevin's wrath.
Imagine being scared of me with these dimples, dude. You gonna be scared of this guy? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you?
Poland says putting Danny calling Kevin a pedo on my TCAP bingo card. Yeah, Harles. Harles is asking questions here. Harles says Kevin ran him out of town. I absolutely think
Wouldn't be the first time
that Kevin scared that motherfucker shit.
he is running a cult in Waco. Who?
Ow.
Augie or me? Because I also have been accused of running a cult in Discord recently. So
The Kev called. Join now.
yeah, join our cult of critics. Yeah. It's good branding, I
goodness
tell
gracious.
you. Everybody
Well,
wants to be in a cult.
Thank you all for being here for episode 100. It has been quite the fucking doozy. I mean, like you said earlier, we definitely, since Ren's episode 90 art, we have been
Really stretched it out.
stretching out these last 10 episodes before episode
I think
100.
episode 200 will be hosted by our firstborn children, I think. At this rate.
Yeah, right. So, I guess we have a nice year ahead of us. I mean, things are going to change, guys, eventually. We've been doing it this same way for a while now, and things always evolve and change in different ways. And me and Kevin, will come to different points in our lives where, might be more shout-outs than podcasts because it's more convenient for us to talk online, blah-de-blah.
Right. Or, yeah, the podcast may look similar to the shout out, because then that's, I'll talk about that. I'll address that at some point, potentially in the year of our Lord 2024. I may be moving a little further away than I currently am from Danny, and that would put us in a situation where I may not always be able to drive here on Tuesdays to be physically in person for the studio podcast. So I don't know. We don't know what it necessarily means or even what the timeline would be for it. So the one thing that we definitely knew was we were doing 100 of these like this in studio. So
we did it,
and we hit it. So now, I guess, we're not going to shut. I don't think so. Unless we have
This is it, folks.
Yeah,
Get
this is
used
it.
to This is all.
Goodbye.
We're done.
Auf Wiedersehen. No, but so at some point, the format may change. New shows may get added because, who knows what we'll do. We may tweak some things. But yeah, so we're here for 100. There's definitely going to be plenty more, hopefully hundreds more. But, it might look a little different throughout this year. So we appreciate you all being here with us throughout it. But yeah, I figured I'd take the heat just so that way,
there's no heat.
If we're talking about it, we just be honest about it. If it ends up where I'm not in the room, it might be because I've moved a little bit further away.
I'll just replace him.
Yeah.
Folks.
There's that.
There'll be somebody else I'll put in the seat right next
I'll
to
just
me.
be Jamie. He'll have someone else live in the studio. I'll be on StreamYard just pulling up everyone's comments, trying my best to distract him. I'll be pulling up unrelated comments while he's trying to speak. So he'd be like, "Oh God, what's that? What's that? Oh shit!" Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great content. can't wait to bring it to you.
So yeah, I mean, again, we appreciate you guys so much for 100 of these motherfuckers. I mean, it feels good to get to 100 because it's like, I don't know if I've ever. I mean, who numbers shit like that, I guess, in other creative endeavors, but I feel like hitting 100 on this show means like I did something. You know what I mean? I could have said that at any point. You know, I could have said that after 20 episodes, I guess, but
sure,
rounding out 100 episodes and like really sticking to something for this long, years now, to over 2 years, just really feels cool that we, you know, stuck it out and made it this far. We've been through lots of trials and tribulations. Haters.
Oh yeah, dude.
Doxers.
I'm not. Make no mistake. I'm not an easy person to work with, guys. So
Kevin getting pissed at me.
Danny deserves flowers and chocolates and all kinds of stuff, dude. Yeah.
No. It's team effort, bud.
You wouldn't believe it.
But anyways, on that note, we will get to the chat like we always do and say peace to you. Okay. Starting with, I believe Pest was first.
Always. Locked it in.
And then Poland Spring, our executive producer, shouts out, okay?
Titties.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Shouts out to Poland Spring.
Watch it.
Thank you for being here, Poland. Carla, we appreciate you. V-Dub, also, nice seeing you in the chat. You guys are all involved in our little Discord video, too, so, you know, we appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you cutting into your sleep schedule, V-Dub. We do appreciate that.
We appreciate it. Harles Barkley, thank you for being here. Carl says, thanks for keeping us humble, Kev.
That was when I said they were the third best audience of all time. You know, Kevin, I'm not moving to California, all right? I just saw that one on the bottom. I'm not to work for ESPN.
We missed some while I was scrolled up, huh?
He's joining August Cole. You guys are getting a divorce. Get another bald guy. No, that is great. No, definitely none of that. And I will still do what I can.
It would be cool if you did go to Cali for ESPN, though.
I mean, I'm not going to work for ESPN. No, absolutely not. But yeah, it won't be that far away, and we will definitely still be doing some stuff in studio. It's just, yeah, one of those things that may happen. Who knows? We'll see. The show will go on. I'll tell you that. I know if anybody who's like, oh man, it won't be the same. So I was a big fan. Still watch some Cinnamon Toast Ken. You know what I'm talking about? You watch over that?
Yeah.
He and Buff Pro, they used to have the meme couch. You know, Buff Pro used to come to Ken's house for years, and then Ken moved to fucking Australia, and so now they do like the StreamYard thing, and after a while, you know. I don't know. It's not. It's like it was never. It's like, oh, that's how it's always been. So I don't know. But there's one thing I definitely. There's no. I don't want to put a kibosh on this at all. So when I can get here, I will be here. But yeah, just be flexible with. Wait, that's a bad. Don't want to say that.
You should always be flexible.
Just
that's good
yeah,
advice.
stretch. You should stretch, and yeah, you know what? We'll see what happens.
So, thank you. I believe the last one I said was Carla, V-Dub as well. Mystic Babs was there at the top also. Only Mistakes, Schopenhauer, Billy the Fridge. Thank you for being here.
Kangalope was in there.
I said that. Kangalope is in there somewhere.
Noah.
Noah, of course. Ren Ula as well. Impervious himself in our chat. That's a legend.
That's true.
Impervious or whatever.
Impervious.
Oh goodness.
That's right.
Who else? Did we miss any?
I'm not leaving Ohio.
The funny thing is that chat has been so lively today that I can't even scroll back enough.
Did we get Billy the Fridge?
I got Billy the Fridge in there. Okay, shouts out to Billy. We said V-Dub, Carla, all them. You know what, guys? Okay, shouts out to the real one. Augie RFC, don't forget, he did call us pedophiles at one point in time, so we've got to shout him out. Shouts out to Duran Duran.
Yeah,
shouts out
hell
to
yeah, dude.
Kangalope's puppy. Shouts out to Poland Springs puppy in the afterlife.
Carl's just says, let us know when you figure out the custody schedule. Yeah, see, that's we're splitting it up, just like we said. You're gonna have the Clout route and the scenic route, or the crime route, whatever it's gonna be.
I'm on the fucking crime route after this, dude. I'm about to go commit some crimes. You guys don't know what we're getting into. Go catch our other show, Clout Route After Dark, where I go rob a.
Are we
what is
doing
that?
After
Circle
Dark?
K
That
over
will be
there?
fun. After Dark will be fun. I like that.
No, but again, thank you guys for being here on episode 100. We appreciate you.
Fucking watch it.
Don't forget to be here for episode 101 next week.
That's right.
Shout out next week. We're still doing it, folks, okay? It's not over. You got to deal with us even longer.
I'm probably
okay?
still even going to be in the studio next week.
Holy
you know?
shit.
So it's in a way we kind of, jumped the gun, but
Holy
I'd rather
shit.
tell you about it now than just be like, "Oh, hey, so guess what? Guess what happened?"
We love you guys. Your pets, your families, your friends. We love you all.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, and peace.